How about now? Can we hear people now?
Does this work? Test, test.
Are we?
Hey, we got people!
Woo!
All right,
Yes,
well,
let's go.
as y'all can see, it's a Season
Amazing.
7 OoTR match. It's Master Aleks versus MrMario. I got Devin and Melkley talking. I'm gonna mute, and hopefully nothing else breaks.
All right.
Thank you, Tomal.
So, what did we miss? Let's see what we missed.
Well, it was open Deku. There wasn't anything very exciting in there.
There was nothing in Deku.
And
much.
it is shops, but our Kokiri shop didn't have anything of interest either.
Yeah, we got the scale from Midas' house.
Yep.
Alex decided
foolish.
to check Midas' house first.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, nothing really going on here, other than, like, I could see, like, playing Minuet out of Kokiri's hot chest. And now everything's dead. Now I can't see anything anymore.
Goodbye. Yeah, hopefully
well,
they
I
can
expect
still hear us.
I expect Mario to play Minuet out of...
Trez is working in the background to fix the timer for us, so that's what's going on at the moment.
Okay.
Can they still hear us then?
Yes, they can still hear us.
Okay.
So now we don't see anything, but they can hear us.
I'm gonna...
Alright,
yeah,
they're back on restream, so just refresh the page and you should get it.
Okay, refresh.
Refresh. That's
Refreshed.
so funny, because I was going to say we should have them summon Trez earlier. We didn't have enough time to look at the stats page, but it was bugged anyway, and suggested that Aleks had never played
Thank
a
you,
raid
Trez.
before. Thanks, Trez!
Thank you.
That Saria's is in Composer Grave?
My brain could not pass the hints.
Oh, hey, I'm supposed to do hints too. Alright, I'm on mute now.
Thank you, Tomal. Burning Cack is Saria's, okay?
And Fortress is foolish. So, I could see Mr. Mario use the scale to go down the river. Potentially. That kind of flows nicely if you have that.
Yeah, definitely.
But River's Adult is quicker though.
Yeah, I think it might just depend. Do we get storms in this child segment? It's a little more compelling to do it that way.
Oh right, we do have ZL, so we could actually also see a domain play.
We do not have ZL. We started
I
with...
thought that was our starting song. No, it wasn't. Never mind, that was... Why was I thinking? Why was I thinking it was ZL?
It was marked as ZL for a few...
Oh, that's why. Yeah, okay. Minuet is the starting song. Yep. So we're not seeing a domain play.
I mean, we might. You can always break in with the chicken. No reason not to.
Yeah, I feel like if there's an item at the top, you can justify that. But if there's nothing at the top, you don't want to carry the chicken all the way up. Unless you get a domain hint or something. Or like a lake hint. So you could actually like very smoothly move yourself towards the lake.
Yeah. The time of day is just a little off, them having beat Deku before leaving Kokiri Forest.
Yeah. They will find stuff to do. You can do like
definitely.
Valley Lake to pass time.
Mm-hmm. Jabu to Twinrova is disgusting. I'm getting a summary of all of our hints there in chat. Thank you, everyone. We'll get the bot
London Ranch
updated.
Path to Evolve. So, Bolero, question mark? I'm thinking like maybe Hammer, maybe a bomb bag, maybe hover boots. Could be a strength as well.
Mm-hmm. Bow, unlikely, but...
Bow's pretty unlikely, but still not impossible. It's like, I would say from all the items, it could be bow is the least probable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Mario making it into Lon Ranch without any daytime issues, just basically rushing it from Kokiri. No fancy scale plays. Like, sometimes simplicity rules.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you really can't... Yeah, you kind of want to get your Lon song and then go adult. And, like, we have Nocturne too, so we're gonna make it into adult heck, no problem during daytime, so we can check Anju.
Yeah, I have heard that when you have a vanilla child spawn start, like we did today, and a Kokiri sword, which we don't need for anything, that is not going to be our path. Like, doing Ranch before doing Deku is actually a better play, because you might get bombs here, or you might get a warp song that's helpful.
Yeah, it also helps with your time of day, right?
Right, and it enables you to, like, potentially do more checks. If you find a chew pack here, you can clear Lost Woods faster, scum it back to, you know, your start. And a vanilla horse.
Songs are hard, by the way. I think that was GTG final chest? Yeah.
Yep.
Did we know that yet? No. But Aleks going to Child CAG during the day this early. You can like do chickens and then go Lon from here, I guess. But oh, it's one chicken, so this is actually not terrible.
Yeah. And Mario might opt to do that from the silo here.
Yeah, warping him. You don't want to walk out here. Oh, that's that's the bow. That's our least probable path to bow.
I mean, it could very well be the horse.
It could.
Let's not rule out the horse quite yet, but
the horse blocks quite a lot of checks.
Maybe it's both. Maybe it's hammer on horseback archery.
It could be both.
$40 and $50 dead. Very unlikely that we're gonna get that slingshot on 30.
Do we have a Lost Woods path?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, and like there's still a sometimes hint for the slingshot lock check in Lost Woods as well. That's legit the only thing that we would be hard required to use the slingshot for.
Yeah.
For Child Spirit, there's like alternatives if we get to it.
Yeah, and without any like information about what song is on all dungeons, Deku is a stone. It's possible that the song behind there is like logically required in some way.
Yeah, but not hard required.
But we will see. There was nothing of interest on Goma.
We actually got a lot of checks coming up here with the 2 shops in Market and the 2 shops in CAG. It's even this is why it's even more important to get your time of day right to make it into adult CAG during the day because of the shops. It's like
absolutely.
We have like
money management is also very tricky in the early part of a shop seed.
Oh yeah, like sometimes there's like a lot of stuff you need to buy. Like if you get like a bomb bag and a hookshot in a shop, you kind of wanna make sure you can grab both of them before going adult. So that would actually lead to some money grinding on the drawbridge.
Yep.
Yeah, it is actually close to night, which means like you could potentially check the bomb chew shop.
Yeah, I imagine that you
is that the rang? That's the boomerang. $60. Yeah. Let's go.
$60? That's not bad.
That's affordable.
Yeah, I imagine you check Bomb Chew Shop just because you don't know where your Sun Song is, and to kill that nighttime for adult, you just go upriver.
That's the big Goron sword. That's too expensive. A bottle?
65 for a bottle.
Yeah. I feel like... I mean... You can farm a little bit more.
Yeah.
Without making it nighttime. Yeah. So you could still be able to make it. But then you're gonna end up in CAG. I don't think you can farm money twice with how low the sun already is. So you would be forced to grind in CAG or come back. So time of day definitely a slight concern here.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about it. Like I said, Mario, even if he opts to make it night or, you know, is kind of forced into it with this money grind here. It's easy enough as adults. You're not locked in here. We have Nocturne and Minuet. I don't think anyone's really gonna be fussy.
And it looks like we're gonna stay in daytime. We're gonna like buy the bottle, then go doll. That's what I think is happening. Oh yeah, Aleks, because of how he routed going to like doing CAC first and then going to Lon Lon from there means that he now has to walk out of Lon Lon.
Yep. I think has a few extra seconds of daytime, maybe.
Is the walk from CAC to Lon Lon actually... Hold on, Mario's actually still farming money.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I really think that he's gonna check Bomb Chew.
He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again!
Big Goron was 165.
Oh, he's just gonna...
He's just gonna ride up.
Oh, okay, so you don't need... He's not even risking leaving the drawbridge at all. Nope. And the time of day for both of them looks like roughly the same here. Looks like Aleks is a very, very tiny bit slower in picking up the rupees.
So it's nighttime. We'll get Richard, get a look at the Bomb Chew shop. There is another... What is it? 30 rupees here.
There's 35. If you count the box in Richard's house and then go to...
Oh, Mario, no!
This is gonna lead to him having to collect the dog again.
Yep, you gotta go back for the dog now, Mario.
This is like the only building the dog does not follow you into.
Yep.
Like, I can get why you want to like look to buy stuff first, and then like maybe you get a money drop from Richard's owner, which would then fill up your wallet again. But that comes at the cost of like, what was this, like 10 seconds? And with 2 runners of this skill, oh nice juice, we got explosives.
Yep.
With runners at like being this close in skill and like being this good at the game, 10 seconds are a lot. Gonna get a little bit of cash here. Then we're gonna go adult. And now it's nighttime, but this actually sets you up for like a river play, and then by the time you come down the river, you know that... well, hold on, he's reading them way too fast. King Zora's nothing.
Frogs 2 is a strength?
There was something yeah. Looks... Wait, Frogs 2 dead?
No.
Path to Morpha?
I thought Frogs 2 was a strength.
There was something. There was a strength upgrade hinted somewhere here. Yeah. So it is Frogs 2 strength.
Yeah, in Temple of Time to Morpha, we'll get a look at our medallion layout. We'll have to do water, of course, but likely that's Song of Time or like the other hook shot.
We know fire and we know water, right? Our 10 pack, that's good. A 5 pack is basically not having any choose. Shadow. Dude, skipping Night Market the Seed is actually kinda risky. Or like it's kind of not the best play, I guess. Because you're gonna miss out on the explosives unless we find a bomb bag available for grabs early on. Let's see. There was Song of Time, not terribly important. Not right now, at least.
Yeah.
Is it gonna kill the guy for some money? Nope.
Yeah, that's surprising that you don't grab that, but...
I mean, we got a bunch of shops coming up. Unless he's gonna jump into the waterfall at the top of Zora's River and just grab a lot of... There's like 4 red rupees in there. I doubt you can get all 4 of them without jumping in multiple times or iron boots, but...
Yeah.
We can get like quite a bit of cash if we need it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mario's very likely to take the items that he does have into Goron City, check that shop.
Yeah.
Peek the maze, I'm sure.
We could also just go down the river from here.
Yeah, but River doesn't have a shop.
River does not have the shop, that's true.
Dodongo's is required. 10 pack of chews is more than enough to get through that. The stone setup is very 80 friendly. Disgustingly, Stone Jabu is path to Twin Rova.
Right, we didn't know that before. And now our worst nightmare, the runner's worst nightmare is coming true. Well, like, we have the Rang already, so once we find Letta, we're good. But then it's still like a big time commitment. Just for like one item.
Yep.
We still don't know what the song is yet.
Skull Mask is dead. Yeah, so Aleks getting the gold scale, but not buying the boomerang or the bottle.
I mean, he doesn't really need the Rang until he goes back child. So he can do it on the way back.
Deku Tree is foolish.
Yeah,
wow.
We knew that. We kind of knew that.
Did the bomb chew shot? Yep. Skipped Richard.
Wait, no, he has the chews, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he checked Richard.
Doesn't have them marked on his personal tracker.
Maybe he's not tracking chews. Or maybe he's not tracking chews if the chews are not in logic. Or maybe just forgot to mark them. But I'm pretty sure he held them over his head.
Oh,
so he
also,
didn't?
good point. The auto equip.
Damn. So he doesn't have the explosives.
Copy of GTG Final. Mario a little indecisive on where to go, and I think there's just a little too much time of day that he is going to be going back into Goron City. Oh.
I'll just like try to get some rupees here real quick.
Or that.
I don't feel like there's a reason, honestly, to feel behind that much 20 minutes into a seed, but I might be wrong.
Yes and no. We didn't get a chance to really, like, talk about the differences between these two runners. I would say that Aleks probably feels like he is the underdog going against Mario.
Yeah.
That is something that I would, like, just by the numbers agree with. That's not to say that Aleks can't, like, win. I know he can. But I can imagine there being a scenario where Aleks is going to be a little more aggressive going in feeling that way.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Goron City shop in like a couple seconds here, once the Goron has been stopped. With Minuet and Nocturne in hand, you could actually quite easily. Oh, never mind. That I was gonna start talking about save scumming chews, but now that we have the bomb back and it's in logic too,
yeah, no, fully
this concern
available.
just vanishes.
Sneyru's in Shield Grave here.
Wait, Aleks has chews.
Oh.
Just equip them. Huh?
I don't know. I got nothing. He has shoes and bottle. Okay.
Yeah, with this bomb bag in hand, Mario probably feels a lot better about checking this. He's probably just going to peek it first, right? No, we're just checking it. You kind of want the hint.
You kind of want the hint, yeah.
I feel like if you start peeking and then there's something in there, if you can see it, then you already lose time and you're not gonna.
You also just want money. Like, you're gonna be opening small chests until you're done looking at... Oh, or not.
Or not.
Mario, you have $14.
$40 gives you like a Big Mac and that's it. Another bow. Yeah, okay, there's nothing here. Well, bailed, I guess. Not punished. Oh, that's smart. Using a bomb. To cancel the like push animation.
Yep.
It's little time saves like these. That was something. That was a blue rupee, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because like I would have imagined it was a scale, but we already have both of them, so that's it.
Eye drops.
Oh, you don't want to die with these in hand.
Yeah.
Like best course of action would be to set your respawn point at the top by exiting. Oh, we got ZL in the windmill.
Nice. Yeah, I would say, like what you said, you go in with full health, you go out into trail.
And then jump down, get the
and then
drops,
jump down,
and then
void. Yeah.
Come back, like you spawn back at the top, and then you can just check it. Everything else is too risky, I feel.
Yep. And there is a strength. Okay.
Yo. To beat Forest, all we need is a hookshot. I wonder where it is.
Right here, maybe?
There's a big chest.
Oh.
Free shield.
Free shield. Yes, top 5. Oh yeah, trail is foolish. We don't need those eye drops.
You're right. Wait, is it?
Well, someone said earlier DMT was foolish. Market to Bongo.
Is that the Rang?
Interesting.
Zhao was on the path to what again?
Twin Rova.
Okay. So, Market could be on the path to Twin Rova for Rang, because Rang locks magic, and then also the magic locks Shadow, which would put... Well, like, the magic is in Jabu. And that would unlock both Spirit and Shadow.
Sure.
That's my theory. Like a bit far-fetched, but it would check out. Like magic, or like maybe Dins to a degree. But with, like you have in fire arrows, you have an alternative fire source, so... But like either of these are items that lock both Spirit and Shadow. And that would actually mean that, like, okay, we got one item leading to 2 dungeons, but it's not like I would much rather prefer that I have 2 hints and both of them point to different items.
Sure.
It's like 1 hint cannot, 2 path hints cannot point to the same item, but if one item locks the other, then you're out of luck, I guess. Oh yeah, first look at the CAC shops, right? Or have we already looked at them and we were just grinding money? Because I totally missed that. Alright.
I did not. Irons.
Irons.
Some more
and
shoes.
more shoes. Wait, we do have a wallet. Aleks found a wallet.
Yep.
But that's some expensive iron boots. We have seen the other shop too, right? I just didn't look. And Mario's going to do DC here, and then head into CAC from here.
Yep. With a full wallet, which is nice.
Yeah, but a full tiny wallet. Wasn't the big wallet in Graveyard?
Windmill?
Or Windmill. Okay, but like...
Lullaby was in Windmill. Sure.
So actually both players ended up in DC at the same time. And I imagine that afterwards both of them will follow each other's footsteps for a bit, and then we're gonna see some more divergence. But what's left to like actually diverge on. What's a possible play?
I mean, I don't know that we'll see much divergence, to be totally honest. I think, like you said, Mario's gonna finish this and go do CAC. Aleks is gonna go up the
trail
mountain into Goron City, check that shop. And then I would expect both of them to go do GTG.
Yeah, GTG is the most checked-in place at this point. With the horse and the bow, we're actually looking pretty good. We don't know what DC has to offer yet.
Yeah. If there's a hook shot here, I would say no-brainer, but I know they both know. Well, I wouldn't go forest. I would still go GTG.
No, forest is progression, isn't it?
No, it's a stone.
Where am I getting the seed bleed from?
Mario's bombs are on Link the Goron in Goron City.
Oh yeah, Aleks doesn't have a bomb bag.
No, but Aleks has a strength from Impa's house, and so, like, that's gonna save most of the chews. Has enough chews to get through this dungeon.
Why did I think forest was a medallion?
Well, there's been a lot of matches today.
Yes, there has been a lot
going on
of
right
matches.
now.
Oh, big chest. Big chest.
Nice.
A shot.
Love a
I would take that. I will gladly take that and not pay the $200 for it. Especially since Volve is the forest medallion, which is a really important one.
Especially when shops are on. You don't know where it is.
Where the tunic is, yeah. Well, like, we've seen all but one shop so far, right? Like, the only shop we're missing is the Zora shop.
I think Oot is Sun Song top aisle. Which locks a strength.
Oh, right. So we don't know if that strength is actually required.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to clear Jabu anyway. Like, the only problem here is Forest Temple, because Forest is really long. And you don't really want to commit to it, or like even do it at all if it's a stone. And you're basically putting in all the work for one check.
The hope is that you don't have to full clear Jabu.
Yeah.
It's likely that they need that boomerang, being that it was in a hinted location and Jabu is also a hinted path.
Yeah.
But you hope, you know?
The hope. Oh, that's like a saying about hope, right? Hope dies last or something. Still dies though.
But it all dies in the end. Just like King Dodongo is about to for Mario.
I feel like if at some point you feel behind and you need to make a gamble, doing an unconfirmed, like, forest play, like, even without knowing if the strength is required or not, doing a forest play would actually make sense.
Sure.
It's like, at some point, forest will become your most checked-in location. Not guaranteed. But... Oh, fast hookshot in Jabu could also be true. And then you just... I mean, okay, yeah, hookshot is also an item that locks both Shadow and Spirit.
Yep.
So that would check out.
Yeah, so we do have Temple of Time to Morpha. We saw the irons, so it's either the other hookshot on Light Arrow cutscene, or...
The song.
The song.
But what song would be Path to Morpha at this point?
I mean, Storms...
Yeah, Storms to lock an item.
Yeah.
Bolero, probably not.
Zeal's in the windmill, Tomo. And can't be directly hinted path.
Oh, it could also be just the child song that gives us the strength upgrade, because Longshot is in Spirit.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Mario's like, I'm saving that box for later. The rupee resets anytime you reload the area, but...
Yeah, not from the... I think there's like a weird interaction with Grotto Shuffle. As long as the grotto that is shuffled into that place is not the vanilla grotto, you can respawn the rupee in the box by going into the grotto, but otherwise you have to like go to the witch's shop or something.
Yep. Songs are hard. Again.
Dude, I'm so bad at songs too.
Oh, our shield. Conveniently in its regular spot.
Oh yeah, Aleks doesn't have the mirror shield yet. So now he kind of had to buy one here, because he doesn't know if he's gonna get one. But he will get one.
Yep.
Making the craze for rupees just in case there's more.
Maybe there's a rupee in here this time.
Yo, and Master Aleks got the big cash out from killing the guy, the big moblin. Because he has the same drop table as Likes do. And like, I think it's also Wall Masters, I believe. They all have the same drop table. They can drop between 15 and 60 bucks. It's like either 3 blue rupees, 1 red rupee, or 3 red rupees, which is the jackpot. Saves a little bit of time in farming.
I feel like those...
Oh, no.
Mario, no. He's thinking about it. He's like, do I want to pay for this again? Because he's so close to the iron boots. Oh, no. If you miss 1 or 2 of these, you don't have to pay a second time. If you miss more, not a big deal. Money's just more precious in a shop sanity seed.
Yeah, especially if items cost like above 100 rupees.
Nice nut upgrade there. And Aleks making his way through Lost Woods.
But turns out that we haven't like seen any other interesting items at this point. I could see like a domain play, like a child domain play. I could also see an ice cavern play. King Zora was hinted, but you could use the blue fire to get in. But no, then you would need to like come back to check the shop. So you kind of want to do domain as child, I suppose. And then cross out the child like Hylia checks as well.
Yeah, that's what I would want to do, is child domain instead. It's
Aleks doesn't have the bomb back yet, so he's scouting this one from afar, and then he's gonna grab the bomb back in like 10 seconds.
Yep.
That's gonna feel bad, for sure.
It was all small chests, it's fine.
And Mario got himself some nice
heavy boots.
Shoes.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if Mario dips into Composer Grave here. Aleks didn't. A lot of the times you want to do this as child, so you can, you know, not have to double back for the torches.
Yeah, to do the flame storage and get the item. Going to ice is a valid play, I feel. Because of the looming threat of the strength of Raiden Fox 2 still.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really want to commit to anything big and then like find out that stuff wasn't required.
Yeah, I mean, you already know that all dungeons locks that strength on frogs too. I just don't.
Well, yeah. But also none of these are locked by 2 strength upgrades. Which
There's
means
Requiem.
that could actually be our second strength. And Requiem is actually pretty good here. Gets us another song, gets us access to a required spirit temple. It would even set us up to buy shoes if we didn't have a bomb bag yet. Because we have the wallet. It's like one of my favorite strats is like buy shoes to bypass bomb logic.
And yes, so there is another bow, so it is Epona path.
Yeah, it's not the bow. Oh yeah, one reason why the bow is also very unlikely. It's not because it's only like potentially one check in fire and that might not even be locked by it, like hard locked by the bow. Because you can like use key logic to get around. There's also multiple bows in the pool, so whenever you find a bow path, you could be suspicious that that's not the bow that's hinted on the path, because if there's a second copy of an item available that does the exact same thing, then like a path is... How do paths work again? It's like whenever you have an item hinted path, if you removed that item from the seed would not be beatable. That's how that works, I think.
Yes.
Another copy of Market Path to Bongo. I think we've seen that multiple times now.
Yeah. But it's also not just being bow locked in fire. Just to be clear, there are plenty of hard bow locked checks where hammer could be. It's not the case today, but...
Yeah.
Death Mountain Trail, and... I think we know all of our foolishes. Gerudo Fortress.
Deku Tree Fortress and D&T.
Yep.
I mean, Fortress is kind of cool because like you wouldn't need to worry about the chest on top of the fortress. Like that's the only concern you would have at this point. Because like not having hovers or not setting up Scarecrow beforehand, especially not having Serenade, is like you don't really want to expose yourself to the risk of leaving an item behind, but such a small chance too.
Left for Jabu, besides a hookshot. We use a hookshot, a magic, a fire source, another strength.
The strength is like the one thing you actually want to see, right?
Yeah.
And that would also tell you something. It would also tell you that that AD is locked behind 2 strength upgrades. No, wait. What am I? I'm pulling this out of my ass. Hold on. I had a thought. Like because there's another strength available. No, I had lost it.
Second Rova path? What?
What's happening?
Apparently there was a second Rova path, but I didn't see it. Mario, please. Oh, Twin Rova from from CAC. Okay. I mean, that strength very likely could be it.
Oh, the lens.
Well, our runners are kind of converging here again. They're done.
Have they really been that far apart from each other? Like, yeah,
no,
they've been
like,
in roughly the same
done,
locations the entire seed.
They're done recapping what each of them.
Oh, that's because gonna see because with the market path to Bongo doing more checks in market is still viable, and like if you can cross this out immediately, I would probably do so. Especially like where you're going, if there's an item like magic or hovers, you could make good use of that wherever you're going from here. So doing this fast is a good idea. And we got our Divergence because Master Aleks is going Child. Interesting. So is that a domain play?
Could be a domain play, could be Child Spirit play.
Okay.
There's our first hookshot.
Well, remember me saying hookshot is also something that could be on the path to Bongo. Yep. And this is really good for Mario. Like, that hookshot is really useful. Not crazy useful, but still pretty useful. You want to get the song in Crater here. I think that's what Mario is aiming to do.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
What's that song gonna be, though? Could be
probably
Vanilla Bolero.
Vanilla.
Also, that crosses off the hookshot for being an item that we can find in Jabu, right? Because this hookshot was available before it.
Yeah.
Unless, like, there's a scenario where Letter is hookshot locked, which would make the other hookshot longshot locked.
Yeah, I mean, we're expecting
the other hookshot. No,
the
hookshot,
longshot to be behind Spirit, potentially Fire, but
yeah. Farming health again. Aleks is farming rupees in the pot house.
Yeah.
The god house. Interesting. Like, just grab a couple of bucks here, I guess.
Okay, Serenade.
Oh, he wants to buy the Rang right now. That's what he wants to do. He wants to take it into this chart section here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, why is he not going out to the drawbridge? Is it because of time of day issues? Is it, like, almost nighttime? It could be the case. Like, that's the only reason.
Certain.
That's the only reason why you would do that. Okay, Crater gives a Serenade, and Mario's heading into Forest here. That's interesting. So Forest being a stone, either he's committed to the AD bit here, or we just wants to like check the courtyard because this is a the courtyard is actually a fairly quick and dense area, although we have a lot of keys to find. It's not terrible. It's definitely a choice.
Yeah.
Not a bad choice, but it's like, what other options do you have? Like, GTG. GTG is really...
Yeah, and I would have gone GTG personally, but I'm not in top 64. Mario is, so, like, I get it.
I think you can, like, either place. Like, sometimes it's that you just have to listen to your gut.
But yeah, Adult Lake is an option. GTG is an option. Obviously, Forest is an option.
Oh, right. We do have the pre-planted beans, so Adult Lake is actually a play. And, like, going to Child Lake is not as important, because we don't need to set up the Scarecrow for those checks. And then for the other Scarecrow-locked stuff, there's ways around that, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I get where this is coming from. When you see, like, a hookshot is a path to something, you do tend to think Forest.
Yeah, but also, like, most stuff in GTG is actually hookshot locked as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, like... GTG has more items than Forest, right?
Yep. But I get it. This is where, like, a convergence is coming. You've got a Epona path, you've got a hookshot path, you've got a letter.
Oh yeah, the Epona path is actually something that would tempt me to go to GTG before Forest, for sure.
Well, the hookshot's hard Epona locked.
You're right, the hookshot is Epona locked, which then two paths basically point to the same item again, right?
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, you can cheese it, but you got the horse, so... something you're always keeping in mind anyway. Aleks is child, and yeah, I think this is probably child Goron City, but also domain probably
check Goron
late.
City for 1 check. Oh no, it's 2 checks. We have ZL, we don't have Sarias. And no, did we get a sometime sent for Darunia?
I don't think so.
Because I don't remember seeing it. And so far, Forest has actually been a pretty disappointment.
Yeah.
That's a key. We have irons, so we don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, never mind. The water's dropped anyway.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on.
Yeah, I mean, 80 feels likely, but we haven't seen 10 or 20 skulls.
Yeah, AD is like playing into AD now is for sure is a time commitment, and if it turns out to be wrong, if it turns out that there's another strength upgrade available, that feels like so much time is wasted. But it's like Forest is pretty check-dense at this point. It's slow, but it's check-dense, kind of. Like relatively to like the overworld other stuff we have available, except for GTG. Like,
yeah.
I'm torn. Like I don't mind the play, but I'm torn.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's a bad play, and like until Mario gets to the end, and if there is nothing, or you know maybe we have to go through all of these dungeons to find out, oh, it's not actually AD. It's not the wrong play either.
Right, that's the Floor Master check in Forest with the traditional recoil strat to bypass the need of hover boots for it, and also to not have to do the Floor Master at the like end of like where you flip the staircase and then drop down, or like flip the corridor and drop down, which would make you climb the whole thing twice. So
we're actually hovers locked, aren't we? I don't think we had enough keys to get there the vanilla
yes, we are actually logically hover boots locked.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Since you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Only, like, again, since you mention it, but it's also important here because we need the hover boots, so.
Yeah, so whatever we're gonna find past this point in Forest is not gonna lock hover boots. And if if hover boots happen to be our go mode, we get some precious info about what place we don't need to go to, if there's something here. Like, if we find Dins would mean that if we find Dins here, that means that hover boots are not in the first 2 checks in Shadow, essentially.
Yeah.
That's an example.
Basically.
You know what? We could actually find an out of logic strength upgrade in here, couldn't we? Because if hover boots were strength 2 locked, and we find another one in here.
Right.
But like
suddenly, it's not really AD after all, but it is. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Oh, was there something in the Zora shop? Because Aleks is on the grind for... Oh, another wallet.
Yeah.
What would you need a 3rd wallet for at this point? We do have the Zora tunic, don't we? Pretty sure we do.
I don't think Aleks has purchased the iron boots yet.
Oh, just passing through. I don't think the wallet doesn't.
Hey!
What? I did not just call that.
That's hilarious.
Also, Aleks is picking up a fire source here.
Bail! Bail! Yes, Mario, bail!
We can beat Spirit! Hold on.
Yeah, we can just go beat Spirit. Oh, does this mean we're gonna see Armos push? Let's go.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think we kind of need to.
If we find our irons in here. No.
Well, we know that hovers are not going to be here.
Yeah, we know.
Well,
hovers.
then no, wait. If hovers are here, that means they're locked by the other strength upgrade, which means that hovers are locked by AD. That's what that means, right? Does that mean that hovers are locked by finding?
No, because you need to beat forest.
Huh?
You need to beat
Hold on,
forest
yeah.
for that other strength.
I'm skipping a step again because you need to beat forest. Yep, I was ahead of myself again.
Yeah.
This happens quite frequently, you will notice, but I don't care. It's just part of my personality, I suppose. And we get a key here, which means we don't need to do Child Spirit. It's pretty good. Well, at least for the moment.
Yeah, hovers also lock Saria. That's true. So it turns out maybe our hovers are in Jabu then.
Yeah, that's still on the table, with the rank being path to Bongo. Market path to Bongo.
Potentially path to Bongo, yeah.
And this is a Dampe play, I feel. We've set up time of day to do this. Question mark? Oh no, I think Aleks slightly missed it. I don't know if they were actually trying to set it up. Obviously, I was distracted by all of the dungeon action that's going on Mario's side, but Master Aleks also deserves some attention. So, yeah, that's... No Sunsong, yeah, we know where Sunsong is, and, like, that basically means that we have to do time of day routing for the entire seed. Mostly.
Yeah.
And there he is.
Yeah, so our hover boots lock the other strengths. So our...
Well, that means that hover boots can't be in here, right? A bottle.
Right. The hover boots can't be in here, but they can be strength locked.
Yes. That was actually the point I was trying to make earlier, I think, but
yeah.
I just got lost. No fire source kind of sucks. Aleks has the fire arrows, but they don't really do much without magic. So the item that I would want to show up the most at this point is the letter, so I can do Jabu, I think.
Yeah. You want to get into Jabu if it's our hover boots or our magic in there. Amazing. One step closer.
Okay, Aleks is walking out the market here, I think. So that might actually be a big post play. And that would actually give him the hook shot. A little bit late to the party, but not too late.
Yeah, GTG. Also a good option.
We can we full clear GTG? We have Song of Time and Iron Boots and a hook shot.
Mario can.
Mario can. Or like we as a whole could.
Yeah. Yes, we can see all of GTG. Which I imagine is Mario's next play after Spirit anyway.
Yeah, you just reverse from here. You beat this place.
I guess maybe you play Prelude to see if your long shot is the item and it's not the song.
Oh yeah, we can actually check later cutscene now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aleks is gonna get that hook shot.
Yeah, good call.
Okay. I'm relieved now.
Yeah, not bothering with Child Side quite yet. I think it makes sense knowing that you can beat it and knowing that you've still got at least a child segment ahead of you.
Yeah. I mean, even if the boss key is child locked, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can just knock out a couple firelock checks on the way and just like grab it real quick. It's not that. You don't have to go child in. What would suck, though, if Letter wasn't in Rover, because then you would go child, set up your adult spirit play again, go beat spirit, and then go child again. Like,
Letter
basically right away.
Letter can't be on Twin Rover.
Right, because it would be strength lock.
No, because Jabu is path to Twinrova.
Well, the strength that we have is still out of logic.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the logic that letter has to be before Twinrova.
Okay, never mind. That's the boss key.
And yeah, happy 1 hour, everyone. Give our runners, Mario and Aleks, a follow. Their links are in chat. Thank you to our trackers today, Tom Hall and Chop Suey, pushing all the buttons, because as you can hear, Devin and I are all over the place, keeping an eye on things. Thank you to Devin for being on calls with me today. If you want to join us, if you think we sound like we're fun people, or like you want to see more OoTR, come volunteer. There is an application link in chat. We are always looking for more trackers and commentators.
Yep, especially with Season 7 still being in progress, with a lot of matches happening because it's best of 3. There's like a lot of stuff happening. Yep. So it's a fantastic opportunity to get yourself involved, watch some cool matches with some cool people like Melqui, and then, yeah, you also learn a lot of stuff doing commentary.
Yeah. And yeah, Topfile, we were counting some keys there in Forest. We were hovers locked for that other strength. Hookshot was on Big Pose. Aleks did just pick that up. And Strength 2 was in Forest. On the boss key chest, I believe. Vanilla boss key chest. OGC Fairy is nothing. And welcome in, Cola. Race is pretty good so far.
I think Aleks is gonna make the GTG play here, right? We're gonna do like the Hierophile checks on the way to GTG. Mm-hmm. So actually they're gonna like somewhat high five in GTG after Mario reverses. From, like, after beating Spirit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Strength 2 is one of those things where that could easily add up. Time-wise. Like, he's gonna have Spirit done here. Aleks doesn't have Strength 2 yet. It also means that he is going to be able to full clear GTG while there. Aleks will have that question mark hanging over him, should he do it first.
Yeah, because he's missing the Strength 2. Mm-hmm. Quite unfortunate. Right, let's see how nice Twinrova is today. Twinrova are today.
But yeah, as far as our Jabu path to Twinrova, we're either looking at Magic or Hovers now.
I mean, we're still missing a couple of keys. A couple of small keys. Like, I think we had exactly enough to, like, not logically, but to even make it at all. So there's a good chance that one of the keys is locked by a fire source, which then would mean that...
But we have fire arrows.
Yeah, but we could still find... Like, we still need to find magic.
Yeah, that's why I said magic or hovers.
Yeah, exactly. Using the hook shot to keep one of the witches in place. And then you shoot it one last time after hitting 4 times to make sure that both of them are flying so you don't get like the legendary 5 cycle.
5 cycle's terrible.
I think I've seen a 6 cycle once. But you must be incredibly unlucky. And jumping over there real quick and get yourself into position so you have enough time to get all the crouch stabs in. It's like the safe strat. And then it's 6 crouch stabs with Master Sword, and that's Twinrova down on MrMario's side.
Nice.
We got 3 medallions already. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for an hour 5, that's pretty good. It's even possible that our long shot is just on later cutscene, which is accessible now, so we'll...
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we'll see that from Mario or a reverse first.
I mean, we have Requiem. You could just save and quit and then just play Requiem again in reverse. No problem.
Yeah.
I think I would actually want to do that.
Or you reverse, save in GTG, play Prelude, and then just come back to GTG if it's not an item.
Yeah, but if it is an item, the long shot is actually pretty useful. For like, we just saw the crate in Valley. There wasn't anything, was it? Because that's where long shot might come up. We are reversing. Reversing as in using a trick called Reverse Wasteland to like do something that the developers of this game did not intend you to do, but you can do it anyway. As most good things are in this game.
As most good things in this game.
You just break the game in half.
Not intended, but we do it anyway.
All the stuff that you're not intended to do is the most fun anyway. Regardless.
Yeah, Mario definitely has the advantage right now, having that strength, having Spirit done. There's definitely enough left to do in the seed and enough items that we're missing that it could swing around in Alex's favor.
So we are missing the hammer, we are missing Dins and hover boots, and magic, and we're missing long shot. That's still quite a lot, and light arrows of course. That's still quite a lot of items. Is it exclamation mark path? Yes. Yep. Let's see. The path to Evolve is Epona's, which, well, Hookshot could be path to Evolve already. Kind of.
Yep.
But it could also be like Hammer in GTG, which is why GTG is a good play right now. That would take care of one of the items, and then, well, Jabu being path to Trin Rover, like we don't want to see. Actually, there's no bait involved. There's like this is just gonna lead to magic or Dins. Well, not Dins, but magic, because we have fire arrows. So magic's gonna be in Jabu, right?
Or hovers. Magic or hovers.
Why do hovers lock Trin Rover again? I'm sorry.
Because hovers lock both strength 2s. Either
right.
in Forest because of keys, or for Saria's song.
Right. But either way, that's an item we want to find, and we're gonna, well, find it in Jabu. Or, like, find an item that leads to it in Jabu. And then, well, we have not seen Temple of Time Path to Morpha yet. It's either the song or the item, and I kind of want to find out that, like, if it's the item or not.
Yeah.
We might soon.
Yeah, and I am curious if he does what I just said, either save in GTG, play Prelude, and scum back.
Yeah, well, like,
or make a copy save file. That doesn't make
a save file call. I've not seen save file copy strats in years.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me personally in this case. I think it makes way more sense to Prelude and scum back. But
I mean, you could Prelude and scum back regardless of what it is, if it's an item or not. And then still do GTG, but then you're gonna still pick it up. So if you're gonna do GTG anyway, you might as well not do the save scum stuff. And just do it. Because the bonus points here still. Although opponents might have already been resolved. We don't know.
Right.
And then Market, Path to Bongo. We got a lot of items in Market.
Yeah. I would not be too surprised if that is the boomerang, knowing that it's magic or hovers in Jabu.
Yeah, it could also just be the hookshot, and then, like, because hookshot, you need a hookshot to get to Bongo, but that would mean that the long shot is locked behind the other hook shot.
Well, yeah. Which is likely true anyway, just because.
I mean, if the long shot is on light arrow cutscene, it is hookshot locked. So
yeah,
we'll check
exactly.
Can Rutos even be locked behind Strength 2 at this point? Oh, light arrows.
One item down. Can Rutos be behind Strength 2? Yes?
Like, one of the strength upgrades is locked behind the letter. So it depends on where hovers are. And if hovers are in Jabu, they can't lock. Because Forest's hovers locked. If hovers are in Jabu, which we're not going to find out before finding the letter, of course, then the letter is not Strength 2 locked. God, my head hurts. There's so much we still don't know about the seed. Oh, okay. Okay. The hammer is locked behind Strength 2.
Yeah, so that strength on frogs now is, like, dead. You're expected to get the one in forest. Yeah, that is unfortunate for Aleks because we are... I mean, at this point, Mario is gonna go just do fire so that he can do both of the Temple of Time checks. We'll be able to go do water. And then it's a matter of finding where exactly our letter and either magic or hovers are. And yes, I would agree, if this feels like it's bad for Aleks to you, that is correct.
So you can do some, like, checks, I believe.
Yeah. Which makes sense. I mean, again, letter has to be somewhere.
Stupid bud. And that's not a letter. Oh, we have gold scale, we can just check the lab. Wasn't this hinted though?
I thought I saw someone in chat say that this was dead. But I didn't see the hint myself, so... Oh, right.
Mario is pretty low on health here. These guys can deal a ton of damage very quickly if you don't pay attention.
Yep. And
so yeah, using nuts here is... Yep. That's a pretty good idea.
A Deku shield.
Looks like there's nothing in the maze. So, with that did we know if the hammer rocks is a big chest or not?
I don't think it was, but we'll see for sure here.
Yeah, and Mario's actually gonna pick up the item if there's something there.
Yep. So what do we have available for our letter, for example?
Even deeper in forest? No. At this point, probably not.
Probably not. We still have 10 and 20 skulls. We've got... Fortress is foolish. Choose. I suppose we have water. Like, we have most of water available.
We do have fire, too.
We were hammerlocked, though, right? I thought one of them dipped in there. Wasteland is an option.
Okay, Mario's still not checking Temple of Time.
No, I think it makes more sense to just do fire and then you check the song and the item at the same time.
I feel like if it's Path to Morpha, you could make an argument for getting the long shot first, because we don't have free Scarecrow. And if we go to fire, and we need... unless Pierre was hinted, then I'm wrong. If there's a key or the boss key on Pierre, then you might want to have a long shot to the pixel shot.
It's magic or hovers in Jabu. We're not sure which, but it's gonna be one of those two.
Well, for hovers to be able to be found in Wasteland, that means that Longshot is available before hovers.
Yeah.
I think that's too bold of an assumption to make right now. We still don't know enough.
It's still possible, but yeah.
It is.
We won't know until we see the song in Temple of Time.
Yep. Well, checking Temple of Time will tell us a lot.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. Honestly. Can we just do Temple of Time now?
I know.
Let's see if, like, how long our Fire Temple adventure is gonna be. Where's the boss key hiding?
Yep. Oh, it was a key here. Okay. I guess we were not immediately hammerlocked.
Again, Aleks going to the same places as Mario with fewer items than Mario.
Yep.
Seems to be like a trend in the scene.
That does open up this as a location for that letter.
Yeah, for the moment it does, because we don't know about the keys yet. Like, boss key could be down in the boss key loop, and then the small keys could bug out, so you would climb all the way to the top and not find anything. That would be the worst case scenario. But what Mario actually, like, if there's an early boss key here, what Mario really doesn't want to do, if the boss key is early, he does not want to climb, right?
Yeah.
You want to check Temple of Time and then move on from there.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I think that's still a very valid play. Again, water is actually on the table for some of these items that we're missing.
Yeah. But so is fire.
But so is fire, and so is the rest of forest.
And all of them are terrible locations.
Yeah. So it just kind of...
Let's pick your poison.
Yep.
Okay, that's an item. And that's also an item. So we're gonna climb for a little bit.
Yep, and that is the thing I like, is not having to make a decision in Fire Temple. Because my instinct is always to leave as soon as I can.
Yeah. And if there's something on there, like the higher you climb, the higher the boss key is, the worse it feels to leave.
Right. I do think in Mario's case, you probably do want to find out if like climbing fire is all hovers locked too.
Yeah. So like you climb to a certain point.
Right.
But yeah, hovers could also lock fire at this point still.
Yeah. Like, again, if we want to get technical about it, like, hovers already do, just by virtue of our strength 2 being that forest one.
Oh, because the hammer was strength 2
Because the hammer was strength 2 locked.
Gotta love this game.
Yeah, 10 or 20 definitely still in the back of my mind as an option.
It feels like none of the runners is like fancy in collecting skulls too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Aleks will do what he can of fire, obviously, and then I imagine he's gonna minuet out of here.
Oh, that's the boss key. I think you kind of want to see if your small key locked here, and then you can determine if your hover boot's locked or not. That's at least as high as you want to go.
Yeah, I don't know. In Alex's case, I think he climbs until he can't anymore.
Aleks has nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah.
Also, he's collecting skulls. Never mind. 7. 7 is not that big of a number considering we're like almost 1.5 hours in.
Mm-hmm.
That's a key.
Their key.
So that means that with the bow, if the next check is a small key, we can actually continue climbing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
But we are not. We are not climbing.
Nope. Instead, we're gonna see water by the looks of it.
That's a bold move, I feel.
I'm surprised that he didn't peek to see if he was Volt locked.
Yeah, that at least.
Because, yeah, it's a little bit of time, but just hop over there and check if it's a key or not.
Yeah, but water has some good checks now too. And like we've seen like at least half of the items in fire already, which... And there's still a bunch of keys left. Mm-hmm. So water is like the more item... Is it? Is it though? Is it the more item dense play at this point?
Four whole items.
Versus 3, basically.
Yeah.
Well, like you know that there's 2 items in water that are usually 2 items that are non-key locked and 2 items that are key locked.
Yep.
And one of the key locked items.
Yeah.
At least.
And I mean,
is longshot locked.
You have to do it. That's the thing. It's not like Aleks is like losing time by doing these checks. It's progression.
It's like, yeah, like at least going in water until you have the boss key is progression.
Yeah.
And like the rest of fire with that boss key location is actually entirely optional.
Yeah.
So going to water is actually a valid play.
Yeah. Mario's doing it though.
Mario's like at least trying to find out if he's key locked or not.
Yeah, and that's what I think. I think he really wants to find out, like, okay, is this an option for XYZ?
Okay, it's a key. So we're not locked by Volve.
No?
Well, at the moment not. We could still be Volve locked if none of the next checks have a key. Did we peek the Goron, like in the maze, the the JSL from the bottom. Was that a key on it?
It was a key, yeah.
Okay, so we're actually not hover boots locked then. We already know. Because then we have enough keys to climb. And like once you open the next door from this position, you are able to knock down the pillar without hover boots. Because then the rest of the dungeon is available to you.
Oh, I thought you needed one key up there. Logically.
Oh, you could waste one. Yeah, you're right. Well, you're right. Because like you could still be required to use the hover boots to get to the pillar.
Yeah.
Because you would need a key on the left side. I always forget that because I never walk through that door. But yeah,
yeah,
you need one more key.
We know how to not get key locked out of fire.
And it looks like Mario has decided to not climb any higher, which is very fair.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Probably because he's thinking the same thing we're thinking. Like, I mean, fire is already inherently like hovers locked for completion. But if you're not hovers locked in the dungeon, hovers can be there.
But like if Pierre is a key, then we're not hovers locked. Or you could also just like find out if Volve is a key. If Volve is a key, we're not hovers locked.
Yeah, yeah.
Volve is a key, we could be hovers locked.
Yeah.
So you want to beat the boss that you have to do anyway. And then...
But yeah. So I think we're gonna find letter on 10.
10 skulls.
Yeah.
That's a good guess. Could also be 20. 20 skulls have been a logic for a long time.
Yeah.
That's a very, very clean boss fight from MrMario.
Yep. Yeah, chat. Stone Forest does not feel like a good play ever, and I think that's probably why Mario did it when he did. Like, okay, I'm gonna find out right now how bad is this.
And he got rewarded for it, like big time.
Yeah.
That strength 2 was probably the best item he could have found in there.
Yep. Yep.
Nothing in water yet. Okay, that is a key, which means that Pierre could be an item, and then we would be hovers locked. But if Pierre was a key, then we wouldn't be hovers locked, and
yeah,
that would actually mean that hovers could be up there, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Oh, I don't want to see. As a runner, you don't want to see that, no.
All right, we will get our answers about Temple of Time Path to Morpha now. Okay. Stone of Agony. Sounds good.
And the song is Storms. Okay, so...
Okay, yep. Kind of
long
as we
shot
expected.
is gonna be Storms locked. So it's in well or... Well, not DMT, because DMT is foolish. But one of the other two Storms locked overlord checks. And now we just go to bottom of the wall, I guess. It's also the most check-dense location right now. And it's also fairly quick, too.
Yep.
Missed opportunity for Mario to set up Danpei time by looking at the castle. So he can check... Or did he check Danpei as child yet?
Yeah, OGC is hinted dead. Oh yeah, Bombchu Bowling.
Oh yeah. And we also got a shit ton of money, so let's go.
Yeah, so if we see magic or hovers here, we know the other one's in Jabu.
Market is still path, yeah.
Yeah, it could be letter here.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we saw bowling from Aleks. Okay, never mind.
Well, then they can't be him.
Then it can't be here.
Hyrule Castle, check. Incoming. Hyrule Castle Fairy Fountain.
Yeah, treasure chest game, still on the table, but no magic yet. Six skulls. This room that Aleks is doing is so much nicer when you have hovers.
Or long shot. Long shot also makes this significantly faster, but hovers are really, really strong here. It's like hovers are made for water temple.
Yeah.
It's like hovers. You need hovers like in 2 places in Shadow. The rest you can do without, theoretically, right?
Yeah.
But like water uses them all over the place.
Yep. No thunder. That's still only in multi-world that it's banned. Yeah, cola, exactly.
Picking the time of day here. It's like early afternoon, I would say. Mario's actually doing this to pass time of day, right?
Yeah.
So he can actually check gameplay to correct his mistake.
Yeah.
I think not necessarily a mistake, like not a big mistake.
There's our water boss key on Dark Link.
You get a couple.
Aleks is just gonna finish the dungeon. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, you're this deep into the room. They might as well do the next 2 checks as well.
Yep. Welcome in ZeldaSpeedRuns and Raiders. Believe you're coming from an Ocarina of Time Randomizer match. Welcome to another one. We've got Mario and Aleks here.
Welcome in.
Biggest difference between these 2 runners is that Mario went to Stone Forest and found a Strength 2. And that has led to beating Spirit, being able
GTG, finding the hammer, beating fire. Like...
Yep. And we're expecting to find...
Item.
Long shot in the well.
Item alert. Dragon chest has a big chest. Let's see what it is.
Is it our letter?
I wouldn't be surprised. Also, that would suck.
I mean, that's great for Aleks, if so.
Oh, for sure.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. It's just a bomb bag. That doesn't do anything.
Alright. Aleks playing Minuet. I
think this might be the forest play then. Like I don't think he has any other options, honestly. He's already killed Lake and stuff too.
I think he's exhausted anything that isn't skulls.
Yep. But like forest actually gives you like almost a handful of skulls too. And Mario's wrapping up the skulls here to at least get to 10, I think. Yep, we're getting to 10.
Yeah, exactly. Forest is unappealing. One of the reasons that I think you're dodging Forest really hard is that we have a hinted Strength 2 on Frogs 2, and going into Stone Forest feels like you've accepted that it's all dungeons. Yeah. Especially when you have a hinted path Jabu already.
Yeah. But like, see it this way. If you go into Forest, either way you guarantee the strength. Right? Because like even if it wasn't for the one in that you would find in Forest, you would be able to do AD to like get your strength off of the Frogs game.
Yep. Oh.
And 10 skulls is just a little bit of cash.
Well, that was my guess for where letter was.
Could still be 20. Don't give up yet.
Yeah, it could still be 20.
One question real quick. Do you remember what was on the right hand of Colossus? Because like I'm thinking we might be Longshot locked in, might have been Longshot locked in Spirit. And then Longshot would be on the path to Twin Rover as well.
I don't think we actually saw enough of Spirit to know. I don't remember what
that's a
was
big
over
chest
there, but
Ripple Water says it was. So Yeah, you could have seen it from like when Mario checked the left hand. Like I did not pay that much attention, but it just came to me that Longshot could be on the path, and then if Longshot is in Jabu, like Letter could be in here, then Longshot is in Jabu. Does that work? No, it doesn't because no, it doesn't.
Well, maybe it does.
Getting ahead of myself again? Question mark.
I think you don't have enough keys. Oh, maybe you have 3. With Longshot. I don't. Hovers kind of have to be on 20 skulls.
Okay, big chest.
Hey.
Okay, well, if this is magic, then we know that hovers have to be in Jabu, right? Or something that locks hovers. Big chest. If this is hovers, I'm going to be so confused.
Yeah, I'm going to be very confused.
Okay, it's just a blue fire bottle. Nothing crazy.
Because, yeah, like, the strength.
Oh yeah, there's another big chest here, right? No, I actually don't recall.
Because hammer is just strength 2 locked, which is hovers locked, which doesn't necessarily equate anything.
Yeah.
To spirit completion.
Yeah. Wait, that also means that hovers can't be here, right?
Yeah, this is behind hovers. Hovers can't be here.
Yep.
But whether or not Letter can be, I think is the other question.
But should
no,
wait,
because
Letter.
hovers have to be in Jabu now, right?
I think that's the only place that makes sense.
Unless that is somehow magic locked, but I don't think so.
I mean, there could still be a second magic available.
Wait, Forest isn't hovers locked?
It's.
We
Why
didn't
is
have
Forest
3.
not?
We didn't have 3 keys, did we?
I don't think so.
I thought this was a piece of heart.
Yeah, this is a heart chest. So would from this point on have, like, I assume Master Aleks has not checked the Floor Master yet. Huh? I'm confused now.
Help. I thought it required 3 keys to get up there.
I mean, we do have 1 key here.
The vanilla way.
We do have 1 key here.
And we used 1 to get in here.
Yeah, but we only need to open up the next door and use the switch thing. That's where the strength was, right? So we were wrong, right? That actually throws everything we've been talking about for the last hour out of the window then.
Amazing. Love that.
That also means that hovers can still be in a lot of more places than we thought.
Yeah. Forest is back on the table!
Back on the menu, boys.
I always thought you needed 3 keys to get to the Floor Master. And if it was your 3rd key, you were hovers locked.
Well, your hovers locked if you can't reach. Hold on. Now I'm confused. I've been confused for most of this, but now I'm especially confused.
It's fine.
No, you need 1 door to get open 1 door to get here into this room.
Yes.
And then you need 1 door to go to the next.
Yes.
And this is where you hit the switch, and this is where the strength was. And as long as you can go into this room, you can drop down to get to the Floor Master, right? So if you have if you have after opening the first door, if you have 0 keys, then you need to do you need hovers.
Okay.
Yep, I think that checks out. And Aleks is gonna find the strength here, and he's all of a sudden he might realize that he's like no, I don't know if he like makes the assumption that Mario has been here, but this is almost the last location for him.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
So Mario's at this point is like an entire fire temple, or like fire. You have to go through at least half a fire, and then the entirety of Spirit ahead. And also having full clear GTG. Mm-hmm. That's something that Aleks also has to do still.
Yep. Has to go back to GTG. Oh, no magic though. It's like, has the fire arrows, so can show us a couple extra checks.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works, unfortunately.
No.
Also, hold on. Well, we don't know what these checks are, but like, if one of them is a key, how would this play out? Because wait, no, it was no, never mind. It's entirely unrelated. I was like thinking about Temple of Time path and how Spirit was the Shadow Medallion, but like we just found Stone of Agony, which is completely unrelated.
Yeah, have we seen Composer Grave torches?
I don't believe so.
I don't think either went back in for that.
Nope.
And Aleks doesn't have magic yet to have done it as adult. And Haunted Wasteland.
Mario also deeming the wallet not worthy of being picked up. Fair. That's fair at this point.
So if our letter is in the first two checks of Shadow...
How would that work out?
I don't know. I'm so confused. Fire arrows were Rudo's letter check. Okay.
Yep, that's where they were. I mean, they're covering each other's tracks right now.
Yeah.
Aleks has already done Domain, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has been in Domain.
Yeah. So what's Mario got left? This Childlike Hylia.
Water. Mario hasn't been to water yet.
We have not thought about Target in the Woods.
Oh, the slingshot on 30.
The slingshot on 30.
Boy,
we still don't have a slingshot.
You're right.
The rest of Forest, the rest of Fire, Child Spirit.
We haven't seen Child Spirit yet, but we can do that with Rang at least. Oh god.
Mario! What are you doing? Going back adult? No? Okay.
No. Okay. Oh, we just got magic. This is Lens minigame.
Oh, Lens minigame.
People putting in their guesses already. People were ahead of us. They knew. They knew what was going on. Are we bringing a lucky dog? No.
Alright, get your guesses in. I am going left, right, left, right, left. A little alternating.
I'm not gonna guess.
Oh, come on, Devin.
No, I'm disqualified from guessing because I know what the first one is. I mean, market is still path, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Where did we... No, the legend... Where I don't think where we found the lens was relevant, right?
It's behind Storms, which is Patamorpha.
No. We had lens for quite a while now.
Oh, sorry. Magic, yeah.
The magic.
Lens was...
It was really early on.
But this could be... our... long shot. That's what we'd be expecting.
Well, it's
here.
not.
And it's not. Oh yeah, Boulder of Destiny, the near Market Grotto.
Yeah, there was Lens. Yep. But like, we don't really have that many locations left, so it's either 20 or 30 skulls at this point. We've seen Valley, we've seen Lake. I would say we have seen child fishing, right? Hold on, we're going to Lake. Mario's just taking the words out of my mouth, converting them to actions. So this is a child. Well, we're setting up Scarecrow, and then that's the fire arrows.
Fire arrows.
I think he kind of wants to pick those up. We're not going to swim past these.
Because
we can check Composer's Grave now, too.
Yeah, Composer Grave and Wasteland are both on the
Oh.
table.
You hate to see it. You don't really want to go to Wasteland again. I guess it's not that slow if you reverse, but...
You don't want to.
It's still like either hover boots or a long shot locked, and we have neither of those. Putting up Scarecrow. And we're going to see some fishing. We already know this is nothing, right? I'm pretty sure Aleks checked this. Oh, Aleks, don't die. Don't die.
Grab some hearts, grab some hearts.
Oh, he was on half heart, actually got hit by the debris. Oof.
Quarter hearting. Alright, little safety.
Yeah, I don't mind the safety here. Okay, that's a quick catch.
Yeah, Cola, agreed. I saw someone, they were trying to pick up one of the rocks in Trail to get the hearts out of it, so that they wouldn't die getting hit by one of the rolling boulders. And got hit by a boulder before dropping the rock. Feels good.
So, Valley play by Mario? Has Mario not checked Valley?
Oh, I guess I was thinking this was Field.
I've been thinking if Mario had already checked Field. Yeah. But yeah, Mario cleared Valley as adult, so this is just going outside for Field.
Aleks, having a little trouble with this wall, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think the problem is that he's not holding Z, but I might be wrong. Because if you hold Z, you can, like...
You're way less likely to get bumped off, yeah.
You're fine. You can't get... I don't know the specifics, but like this... You get knocked off whenever Link is like considered in between two of the pieces of wall that move. Oh, he's really having some trouble. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
I think. Yeah, I think what we're seeing is a little bit of tilt, probably.
Yeah. Usually you should just be able to hold up when once you start from the bottom or from the middle piece. I'm also surprised he doesn't know this, or maybe he's just forgetting.
Yeah, he might know it, might just not find it as effective. Like Cola said, you can get knocked off still, but it's pretty rare. All right, Child Spirit, more options.
Yeah, but like we're running really, really low on checks here.
Yeah, so what do we have left? 20 skulls?
Well, Child Spirit, 20 skulls, 30 skulls. Basically 30 skulls with the slingshot minigame at last word.
Slingshot, yeah.
And other than that, I mean, we've seen chickens. There's the Deep Fire, right?
Deep Fire, the rest of Forest.
The rest of Forest would be a good shout. You would probably want to do the rest of Forest before collecting like 20 more skulls, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Pierre is a good, couple skulls on the way to find out.
Yeah. That's also why it's a good idea to set up Scarecrow, given that we haven't found Longshot yet. Yeah, Child Spirit coming up. And that's a heart, so that's nothing.
Target in the Woods would be so troll, because we were like, we're not worried about that.
We were also like, have we seen a sometimes hit for this?
Have we seen a hit for it?
That also means we're probably sitting here for half an hour longer than we... Well, like, not half an hour. I don't think it takes these runners half an hour to collect 20 more skulls. But it's gonna eat, like, 10 minutes at least, I would say.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time. We have a bug bottle, at least.
Yeah, that makes things a little bit quicker.
Some helpful warps for that.
Aleks has the Iron Boots, yes.
Yes.
Aleks has also already been... Yeah, they are not on his tracker. They have not been marked on the tracker.
Thanks, tracker.
He was in water, yeah. They are on his D-pad. You could make an argument for, like, removing the boots from the tracker, but only as a doll.
No. Yeah. Like... Alright, we are going into water, which makes sense. Mario wants to find that boss key.
Yeah. Aleks, meanwhile, catching up. Don't worry, it's fine. Adult domain can't have anything.
Yeah, King Zora's hinted.
King Zora's hinted, fortunately.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of the, like, magic locked checks other than treasure chest game.
Oh yeah, Mario didn't climb. Because there was no keys available.
There was no key.
So that means both small keys are fire locked in Spirit. That means we don't need to check
I
them.
think one of them's an item, isn't it?
I thought I thought one of them was on the right hand.
Because if there's a key on right hand...
Then there's one item.
Yeah.
But Mario can now use fire arrows, so if it comes to worst, he can still go back to Spirit as adult and just do the checks.
Yeah. Ice can't, like, really have anything that we're aware of, but it's kind of convoluted because Spirit being Longshot locked is surprising.
Did we get confirmation that Spirit is actually Longshot locked? Because like I was like, I'm not that sure, but yeah, okay.
Yes.
So...
Oh, fancy buffering.
Nice.
Nicely done, Mario.
That's such a cool strat. But it's like, if you're not 100% consistent at this, you might not as well not try this in a race. But these runners are at the top of their game.
Yep.
So they know their way around water without hover boots, of course.
Yep. Yeah, so our options, Deep Fire, the rest of Forest, 20 and 30, by extension of 30, we mean Target in the Woods. And then there are 4 fire-locked checks, one of which is a key in Spirit, the other is an item.
4? It's 2, isn't it?
Haunted Wasteland. And
oh yeah, 2.
But,
okay, yeah, you said 4, and then in Spirit. So it was like, my mind went like, hold on, 4 in Spirit, that's wrong. But it's in total it's 4, but 2 of them
in total Spirit, we have 4 fire-locked checks remaining.
Yep.
Yep, Aleks is gonna go back to GTG, which is good. That's where Hammer is.
Yep, and then he's gonna go on Beat Fire.
Yep. Which he already has the boss key.
I wonder if Aleks actually makes the play and goes into Deeper Fire. Probably not, because like he has paths to follow. He has a song to get, and he's gonna get Storm, so he's gonna go into Well. Like there's I don't think there's a like that would be a risky play for sure.
Yeah.
But like he's not as desperate for checks as Mario is, because Mario has cleared all of Well. The seed. It could actually come down to skulls.
Yeah.
And like they've been ignoring skulls for the most part.
Yeah.
but like the slingshot is like the worst item to have on a high skull count because there's 2 other slingshots potentially available, so you might actually not need that one specifically, and then the slingshot unlocks 2 checks if you have Rang, so if you discount Child Spirit,
one of which you've already done.
Yeah, one of them you've already done. So you would essentially be collecting a lot of skulls for 1 check. Yeah. That has but you have like it's a third because there's 3 slingshots. It's a third that you actually need to do this. But like a 33% chance roughly.
Yep. I'll be right back.
Sure. Slingshot path ruining bracket matches. Never heard of that. Yep. Ola is right. This game is the gift that keeps on giving. We're doing Central Pillar here. And Aleks, having been through most of GTG already, is just gonna beeline for these Strength 2 lock checks here. He's gonna get the hammer and then... Oh, we do have the Zoro tunic. Okay, yeah.
Alright, sorry about that.
Don't worry. Mario grabbing all the keys. That's like the ultra safe play, because you kind of want to like keep both key lock checks in mind.
Mm-hmm.
But one of them is long shot locked, so depending on when we also don't have hovers yet, so we're not going to see that.
Yep.
But hold on, where were the items in water? There was one in Dragon. That's like the only one I remember because there was the bomb bag, the extra bomb bag. Like this. Was that a health chest on Dark Link? I mean, Mario's gonna show us.
No, boss key was on Dark Link.
Oh no, river chest was the small key, which means the key locked, because there's 2 key locked items. One of them is guaranteed to be the boss key chest at this point, and the other one is going to be on Morpher because Morpher is locked by 2 keys. Why does Longshot need to be magic locked at this point?
Because magic is the only thing that was storms locked.
Could you elaborate? Because I don't really get it.
So, our Temple of Time to Morpha, hint.
Oh yeah, Temple of Time to Morpha. And Storms.
Storms was on Prelude. The item, first off, Spirit was long shot locked.
Yes.
But second off, it was Stone of Agony. It was nothing.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunate.
So the magic which is Storms locked, it has to point to path, point to Morpha somehow, because that was the only item at the bottom of the well, right?
It was the only item in bottom of the well, or just behind Storms. We did the overworld checks too, and there was nothing.
Have we seen Frogs 1 though?
Yes.
Okay. Well then.
The piece of heart, I think. And yeah, Frogs 2 is a strength that we don't...
The OGC fairy was hinted, right?
Yes.
Or OGC. Okay.
Longshot can be on Composer's Grave. And yes, OGC was hinted.
But you could actually make an argument for Longshot, like if OGC wasn't hinted, Longshot being on OGC.
Yeah.
Because getting the storms that you need in order to do the Frogs 2 minigame to get your Strength 3, that could still apply if it wasn't for that hint. So that would have actually also been AD again.
But yeah, Longshot has to be behind magic, so there's 3 possible checks for that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking, my mind keeps coming back to like AD being a possibility, but we have to find the letter first. Also, the letter, not the letter being one of the go mode items here, is probably the reason why none of the runners has gone to ice. Like, rushing ice is a play that people, like, favor to do early on.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, what we're expecting is to find letter on one of our remaining checks. And then find our hovers, be able to do shadow, and find long shot along the way in shadow.
Dude, letter has to be the item that we're expecting to see next. I feel.
Yeah. But yeah, letter does not necessarily have to be magic locked, but it can be. But long shot does have to be. And the best place for that to be is shadow itself.
And that's Volvagia down. Master Aleks has been catching up in terms of progression. The only thing they still need to do is well, and then they are caught up, right?
Yep.
Sorry, you were going to say something too.
Dins hasn't been hinted, was all I was gonna say.
Yeah, it hasn't. It's also not showing up. We still need that. We still need hovers and Dins and letter.
And letter.
Or like letter is going to lead to one of the others.
Yeah.
Or like maybe both of them are just going to be a Jabu. It's like you find... What could you find in Jabu that would make you bail and then leave the other behind?
I don't think I'd bail at this point unless
I think if I see... No, you just can't bail, right?
I think it depends a little bit.
If magic... Good point.
If magic is our path to Morpha, and my letter is not magic locked, but I find something, like if I find Dins, you know, that opens up shadow.
Yeah. AD is Sun's song.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Where is Sarius? Sarius is burning Kek, which means the Bolero is going to be in ice. So at this point, that's worthless. So that's even less of an incentive to go to ice, if we ever had one.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Because ice is like the least attractive play in the whole seed right now. I feel like until we find letter, because letter locks like most of what we're still needing to do.
But is that where Mario's heading? This is fire or ice because he didn't
Hold on, yeah. Well, we're collecting skulls.
Skulls, alright.
Yeah, this is a fantastic, like, little route to collect some skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Get one more in... We're free to planted beans, so you don't even need to waste a chew. Gonna get one here in Lost Woods. We're gonna get one more in Kokiri. And then you could make a river play. I don't know if Mario actually picked up the ones in river. But I've seen a lot of people collecting skulls recently because a lot of matches are going on, so I don't even know. Okay, Mario actually does not pick up this one, so it's like probably not important enough for him to collect the skulls right now. But there's this looming threat that we need at least 20 and maybe 30. Like, see, where in seeds like these is like the hint for... There's a sometimes hint for 20 skulls, right?
Yeah.
Where is that when we need it? Or where's the slingshot minigame hint? For Lost Woods. Where is that? Like, you never get the hints you need. Skipping composer chest?
Here's the thing about
Aleks is not really skipping it. Aleks doesn't have magic yet because he's on the way to bottom of the well. So I assume he could be checking Composer's Grave afterwards. But you don't want to, like, if you have checked Composer's Grave... Well, did he just check Composer's Grave? No, he had that checked earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't want to do that. You want to go all through it all the way. Again, just to use the Deku Stick setup.
Yep, exactly. Especially since you have fire arrows. You're like, eventually I get magic.
Yep.
And yep, Mario is choosing Deep Fire.
I mean, that's reasonable. There's still the rest of Forest. All this.
Yeah, there's about half a forest left.
But I think that's pretty much it, right? Except for the Skulllock checks.
Mm-hmm.
But Fire is the more attractive option here because there's a couple of skulls that you can grab, and Mario has set up the Scarecrow ahead of time. So he's gonna get 2 extra skulls and the check on Pierre.
Yep. Yeah, Pierre's pretty high value here for Mario, having those 2 skulls and not knowing if it's a key or an item yet.
Honestly, I think Cola might be right here. Because, like, Mario has been doing progression for quite a while, but we've not seen any new items in a hot minute.
Yeah, exactly.
So, the conclusion is actually pretty reasonable that Mario feels behind, but I would feel that Aleks feels, like, only under the assumption that he, like, assumes that Mario has been to Forest early, is when he would be thinking that he is also behind.
Yeah, especially, like, just add on the time it does take to collect skulls. It doesn't take as long if you're doing it along the way. But if you're thinking now, God, I might need to get 18 more skulls.
18 is a lot.
And
we're all over 2 hours in.
Yep. Oh, oops. Happy 2 hours.
Oh yeah, we kind of missed the 2-hour mark.
Happy in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Give our runners a follow. Wow. How do you make that? Yeah, I am
How did you make that and not get a heart attack?
Yeah.
Because I certainly had one.
But yeah, I am very excited to see where Aleks goes after this because, I mean, there's 2 more Storms checks of relevance after this for him. And I think we might see him go push those fire checks earlier than Mario, or it'll be pretty close.
I feel like if Letta is in fire, then Mario has this. Oh god. There's a big chest here.
Hovers? Hovers?
This could be hovers.
It's... No! That's disgusting. Well, at least we know we only need 20 skulls max now.
Oh boy. Imagine committing to 30 and like being at like 25, 26 or something and then finding this.
Yeah,
Dude.
so 30 is officially dead, fortunately, but that still means Target in the Woods is an option.
Something wrong with my mic though?
Oh, just if you get loud, it...
Okay, my mic just doesn't pick it up.
Yeah. I mean, I
That's
think
so
that's
weird,
intended.
That's because...
It's got like a noise gate.
Oh, really? That's strange. Like, I can't laugh and be quiet. That doesn't work.
Target has letter now for sure. Could be, could be.
Sorry if I woke anyone up, I guess.
Alright, Aleks, where are we going? Oh, Kokiri Forest, of course. And Frogs 1.
That slingshot, though.
Sling 2 woke us all up.
I think that was actually the funniest item we could have found.
Yeah,
with all the shit that's left that we need to find.
Hands down.
Why? Why is it a slingshot? But are you disappointed?
No.
That a slingshot showed up? No.
No, I think that's hilarious.
But now 30 is off the table. Damn.
Now 30 is off the table.
Target, a vanilla slingshot on target would be so funny. I would probably die of laughter. Have we not seen Goron City?
I thought Aleks did this, but apparently not.
He's doing it now, so
yeah.
I guess he didn't. Oh, don't die, Mario. Grabbing a heart. Grabbing 2 hearts. Okay. I don't know what the timer is, but like if you kill one of them and then don't kill the second one by a certain amount of time, then the other one's just gonna revive.
Yeah. It's a pretty long timer. But
I remember
Mario...
failing this, but as a kid. $30 It could still be 20 skulls, but it could also just be here. I completely forgot about Goron City, to be very honest.
Yeah, mostly because I thought Aleks had already done it. I was like, oh, it can't be there because Aleks already did it. Yes, not.
Come on, you can do it. Play some basketball. Basketball. Bombsketball? Bombsketball is a Mario Party minigame, isn't it?
It sounds like it could be.
Pretty sure Mario Party 1 has a 2v2 minigame where you use a bob arm to score a point and then get a treasure chest or something, I don't know. Aleks heading to check Frogs 1 here.
Yep.
Only to be disappointed.
Yeah, and then we get to see what decision Aleks makes. It's a small chest here in Forest.
Yeah, so it's either Phantom Ganon or the basement of Phantom Ganon.
Yeah.
And we've already seen the boss key, so the two chests that are remaining are actually items.
Yep.
That's good news, right?
It's great news. Oh, Mario. Yeah, Aleks gonna be very confused here, but...
I mean, you gotta follow the magic then. Like, that's the only thing that you have left.
Yep.
Has Mario checked the composer's grave? No.
No.
Wasteland also not. What is it?
No. No
Okay.
Wasteland, no Composer Grave, didn't go back into Spirit to do those 2 checks, which I get.
I mean, the long shot doesn't lock a terrible amount of items yet. Like, it's... Long shot actually locks like 2 items, like 1 and 2 in water, and then that's it. If we've seen Shoot the Sun. Shoot the Sun was hinted though, wasn't it? I don't remember, but long shot doesn't really give you a lot, so... If you get your long shot from magic and then decide to like do your progression, then all you're left is like if your items that you're looking for are not there, then you're back to checking density and like doing unnecessary stuff again anyway. So might as well just get the unnecessary stuff out of the way.
Aleks wasting some time a day here so he can do lens minigame.
Oh, and what timing that was.
Or...
He couldn't have been a second late.
Yep.
That was incredible timing.
Yeah.
That was really close.
Fortunately, he has Prelude, so he wasn't getting locked out, but that was pretty solid.
I mean, he could have... That would have still been a time loss. Like, you walk up to the draw bridge and you don't make it, and you have to pray it and walk backwards, but... Pretty good, like, time of day management, I would say.
Yep. Yep, I would agree.
Get your guesses in.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Mario's doing...
Oh, big chest.
Oh. Mario's doing like a different order of block pushes here. And it's
no.
The only thing that could have been funnier than a bomb back here is another slingshot.
Yeah, agreed. That's when you start to feel real bad. Like, I have sunk all this time into the rest of Forest. You start feeling like you threw back any time advantage that you might have had from dipping here early.
Yep.
Hey, GG Zavi. Getting the 1 in 32.
Let's go.
Alright, Aleks, where are we going? I think Aleks is gonna push those fire checks. Which we will know very shortly if that is the answer.
Yeah, the fire locked checks, not the checks in fire.
Yeah.
Just to distinguish.
Yeah, the fire locked checks.
I'm actually surprised that Mario didn't check them earlier, but I guess it was kind of hard to road in. I mean, Composer's Grave is not that hard to road in with Nocturne, but
yeah,
like maybe he also feels behind at this point.
Yeah, well, I think he's thinking what we're thinking, and it's like, but magic is like later. Mario, don't die. Nice.
Oh, really juggling Phantom. Oh god, my nerves. That was impressive. They're honestly being like on one heart.
That's concerning.
Being on this fight, and then like you miss the first jump slash, and then like you just keep juggling like the nerves.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And
it's hovers. Right. It's the hover boots.
It's the hover boots.
They are on Phantom Ganon.
Wait.
I mean, no, hovers were Forest was not hovers locked. We established that already.
Yeah. So Dins is in Jabu for long shot in Shadow?
Possibly. But where's the letter? The letter is just
20
hold on, letter
or target in the woods or
letter could be fire locked. And then would if letter locks the long shot, that would still apply because it's magic locked.
Yeah.
That would give us a long shot. Oh
yeah.
boy. So
yeah, also in logic now to be letter.
Also Shadow. Yeah, like Wasteland is in logic. And also Shadow could just have the long shot for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's the more likely thing to happen.
Yeah. It's so funny because Spirit was done so early, but logically it's our last dungeon. We're finding out. Because it's long shot locked.
Yep. That is so funny.
No, neither of them went to ice.
I mean, you're not really skipping ice, because it's not available. Kind of. I skipped to ice here. No one skipped into ice, because like if letter's one of the last things you need to find, then ice is really not the place you want to be. In the early game you could make an argument as long as you don't know, but...
Yep. So we know that Aleks needs to go do the rest of Forest. We know that. Those hovers are required.
That's a small chest in Spirit.
Yep, and that's the item, so we don't need to go do this.
You don't need to do the other one now.
Yeah.
We're still collecting skulls though, for 20, I believe.
Yeah.
Get some magic and some health here. There's also some drops here. Wasteland didn't have anything. That leaves. We're playing Requiem again.
Yeah,
oh yeah, okay.
because
the
Mario hasn't
checks.
done these. Yep.
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 Hmm.
Mario has no arrows either.
Oh wait, Aleks is doing this because he hasn't done Child Spirit yet.
Yeah.
And we knew that this was a key.
Yeah. True.
Yep. I wonder how differently this would play with Fire Arrow entry being allowed. Not that I ever want to do that. I hate it, but...
Okay. This looks like a Pierre setup from Aleks, so that makes me think Fire is his next play instead of Forest. Oh, is this where you can get arrows in Spirit? Because...
Yeah, why would you climb this if you've already beaten it? But if there's gotta be some arrow drops in the flying parts here, right?
Yeah, because this is where you would need arrows. Oh.
I'll kill the guy for arrows. Wait. He hasn't beaten Spirit yet?
No, he has.
You don't... This boulder stays removed though, doesn't it? Or does it come back? Does it come back? I've never been in this room twice. I don't know what Mario's doing, I'm really confused.
I'm at a loss. I mean, he needs arrows is what he needs. So, yeah. He dropped this. Like...
Yeah, he's been here. So the boulder actually comes back.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's farming the lizards for an arrow drop.
Yeah. I thought maybe he was going into the vanilla boss key room because you need arrows in there, like logically.
I would not. Okay, there they are. I would not know where to pick up arrows in this place.
Just farming XP.
Farming. No. Dude, imagine OT had an XP system.
Schultzer might be right. He's just going insane. Oh no.
I mean, who wouldn't? Honestly, who wouldn't?
And he's got a...
It would be really funny if he opened this chest and it was an arrow drop.
Yeah, right. Imagine it's more...
He's not gonna open it.
No.
Imagine a world where he's opening this, but...
Yeah. But he was
Aleks
planning...
is gonna... Go ahead.
He was planning to, like, scum it in case that was the key. And he needed to go do the sunblock room. Rob, no. Rob? Unless it's fish XP.
Fish? Oh no! Don't get me started on Stardew Valley's fishing system, please.
Give me some fish XP, please, and thank you. I'll take that. All right, Mario. Where are we going?
Tektite. But after that, Tektite might have been the only check in Hyrule Field that we've not. Well, we've seen Tektite. I think Aleks did it.
Yeah.
But Mario hasn't seen it.
But Mario
so we're like
hasn't.
Basically doing picking up the breadcrumbs here, but there's not a lot of stuff left to do.
Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna see Target in the woods.
Right. Finally. Wait, no. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Not yet. Not just yet.
I guess we're picking up this skull first, maybe.
Yeah, you kind of want to cross out 20 and target at the same time, kind of. Get the same cycle.
Yeah.
Cycle. As if we're playing MM. No, we're not doing that.
Same age change cycle. Where are we at? 16? Okay. We can easily pick up the remainder while doing Target in the Woods.
We're gonna see Target in the Woods in a couple minutes, I believe. Oh, he still has the bugs.
Yeah,
We could have routed a couple skulls. There's also show making nighttime, so child can grab a couple of nighttime skulls because we, well, never gonna see sun. Never gonna see the sun today. Unfortunate.
Target has letter. It has to. It can still be 20. But yeah, I think we're down to just those couple checks, aren't we?
Yep. Just a handful at most.
Well, we don't have our long shot to beat water, but both of them have done all of water, have boss key and everything.
Most of water, yeah.
Yep. We don't have Dins to get into Shadow. And Aleks needs to go finish Forest, which I'm guessing is the next play after Fire here anyway, but...
17. Yeah. This is checking, they're getting the 3 bug bottle skulls in the Lost Woods Kokiri area and also routing the slingshot target.
Why don't they just find the items,
Just go to the items. Just go to the items. It's that easy.
That sounds like a pretty winning strat to me.
Yeah, just don't, what was it? Don't do checks because doing checks is slow.
Yeah.
I hate that.
We have 2 checks left. Rising Otter. Target in the Woods, which we're gonna see very shortly from Mario, and 20 Skulls, which we're also going to see very shortly from Mario. Yeah,
okay,
30s?
We're doing the slingshot target first, because collecting the skulls is slower. But I think at this point you just collect the skulls as well, right? Just to make sure? No, you don't. Alright, what is this gonna be?
The adult slingshot!
Yep, that doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, Mario also doing Child Goron City.
Yep. Dang.
It's 20, right?
Yep, it's 20.
Oh yeah, now his quiver's full after farming all of the money, farming the arrows in Spirit. Now he gets a full quiver. He just gets shit on. This game has a sense of humor, right? Okay, we know that Goron City is nothing. Meanwhile, Aleks is climbing fire, but Aleks has yet to commit to Deep Forest at this point.
Can 20 be Dins?
Good question. Let me think about it.
With Letter in Shadow, and Longshot's been in Jabu this whole time.
Yeah, I think that checks out. Yes, so like one of the items is going to be in Shadow, the other one is just going to be in Jabu. Still, these guys are really fast for full clearing basically the game that's available in this short amount of time. I mean, Shadow takes like 13 minutes to complete.
Yes, Topfile, we did get an OGC hint. It's dead.
Yeah, that would have been a cool possibility. It's not, though.
Yeah, it could be Dins, and we still need Saria's for Letter.
Oh, Mario is going back here for the skull. There's this one skull here that you can get only as child. Yep, doing it. 18.
with the 2.
Rank gives us 1 more in graveyard, and then the bug bottle gets us to 20. There's 2 more in graveyard to pick up.
Yeah, that one's slow though, Tomo.
Yeah, the other one is slightly faster. Aleks is going back for Talk in the Woods, it seems.
Yeah, makes sense.
What a pleasant surprise is gonna await him, I wonder. Is he gonna be as happy as we were? Probably not.
No.
That's 20. So now we're gonna cash them in. And now it's letter Odin's. And the rest is just on the way. Because we don't have any checks left, I feel.
Yep. Yeah, we have like boss key, chest, and Morpha
in water, yeah.
Like that's it. That's all we've got.
So you could actually have...
Which is it?
Nothing?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
What?
What?
Wait, what's left?
We're missing a check.
Toilet?
Really?
Did we count keys?
I did not count keys. Toilet is like legit the only thing that's left, right? Composer's grave?
We saw Composer grave from Aleks, I thought.
I thought so too, but... Huh? Death Mountain Trail is hinted foolish.
What?
Yeah, it's nothing. We have seen Wasteland, yes. We're down to that. Mario's thinking. Mario doesn't even know what song to play. I would be the same in the situation.
Yeah. Mario scummed that whole child section.
Oh.
Serenade.
What for? Huh? Am I behind?
Is hinted.
Let's refresh. No, I'm not behind.
Yeah, Skullmask was hinted dead. I mean, toilet, right?
That's like the only check we haven't seen in GTG. I don't know if the keys check out.
Well, Sun Song is behind Jabu, and we need letter. And we don't have letter.
What's Mario doing here?
Why are we back in water? Oh, Mario has hover.
He has to lower the water level again? But what for?
You actually don't if you have irons. If what he's doing is using hovers to get across to the boss key chest.
You don't have to do that, yeah. There's like a little pocket of air down there, I guess.
Yeah. If you
but like maybe he's like really confused right now. He's just going insane.
Water central bow target. Yes.
Oh, we didn't have the... Wait, we had the bow.
But we didn't have a long shot or hovers to get over there.
You're right. And without hovers, you can barely peek it. I guess you could do that underwater, an underwater peek with irons, but it's really
what
difficult.
I do is peek it with irons.
I just can't do it.
They each have 2 wallets.
But if this is long shot, could that be? No, it couldn't.
No, it would have to be.
It couldn't.
Din's
the hint.
Din's or letter are still gonna be our next.
Did we know that this was a big chest?
I don't think so. Wait, huh?
He's giving up on this trick.
Yeah, KZ was hinted. Yeah, not even peeking it. It's just going, this is it.
I mean, there's one more item that's not key locked here, so...
This is the answer.
I mean, what else is left? It's the big chest?
Oh my god.
It's Dins. Okay, we're doing Shadow. We're doing Shadow fast. And then Letta's gonna be in Shadow.
Wow. See, if I have irons, I peek that on my way down.
Yeah.
Because I'm bad at doing the check, so I just, you know, go into the side and...
Yeah.
That's so funny.
You know what's fun, even more funny about this? This is... If the long shot is locked by this, which is, like... It is at this point, let's be honest. That's a check that you need hovers for a check that you're supposed to do with long shot in vanilla. It's like, this can really toss you around if you're new to this rando, right?
Yeah.
Like, doing things with hovers in water is really not a thing you're thinking about when you're starting out this game. Good thing these runners know what they're doing.
Yeah. So both of our runners, like, reasonably bailed after that Strength 2 in Forest. And I am sure Mario, at least right now, knowing what was behind completing Forest, is probably
Mario
kicking himself a little.
Mario probably feels behind at this point.
Like...
Okay, so funny fun fact about long shot in the seed. Like, if the letter isn't here, which it is at this point, but I've not seen it, so I don't believe it. The letter is magic locked. And magic wasn't the path to Morpha, so that checks out. Yeah.
Yeah, so... Letter is either in Shadow here, or behind Shadow on Daria's song checks.
Oh, you're right. We could still see another child section just for people to go to Lost Woods in Goron City again.
Yep.
And then we've essentially full cleared the whole game.
Yep. And Spirit was a long shot locked, so our long shot is what's in Jabu.
Yeah. God. We need the letter to enter Jabu because Jabu is on the path to Twin Rover, which is going to be path to Twin Rover long shot checks out.
Yep. We did not do ice.
No, there was no need to because letters are go mode at this point, basically.
Yep.
And see, this is why I just don't like going ice. Behind Jabu. I mean, it could also be AD at this point, but you're probably gonna clear, like...
Yeah. Not the way the hints work. Since Jabu was directly hinted as the location, if it had just stayed at Rang was a potential path, then it could have been Song ultimately, but since Jabu itself was hinted.
But I don't think we're, like, missing any other item. I think we've seen everything else that could lock something.
I think there's... We know the other bow is in a shop. We haven't seen Furo's Winds, but that's not logically relevant.
Yeah. And then we've seen all 3 bomb bags at this point. We still don't know where the 3rd slingshot is, but that one's also not relevant. And I think that's it. Well, Neighbor's Love is still a big chest. Have we seen that?
I kind of thought we did.
I don't remember. It's like I've been playing and watching this game too much recently. As long as we pay attention to the details that matter, which I sometimes struggle to do still, then we're good. Oh, the aim.
That's fine.
As long as Mario doesn't run, there's like some places where you can get arrows in this in Shadow.
Yeah.
Like here. Lol. I guessed. That was...
This seed is something.
Yep.
It's fine, there's plenty of arrows in shadow. We'll find them. Yeah, ice arrows on top of volcano. Neighbors in shield grave sounds right. Yeah, open Deku was trash because it was foolish. And a stone.
Yeah, Deku didn't really contribute to how the seed was played at all, other than it wasted out everyone's time.
Yeah, Boomerang and Iron Boots were on shops.
And don't forget the first bottle.
Yeah, bottle. Gales, which didn't do much, but kinda nice.
Both scales? But both scales? No.
One was in a shop and one
One
was in
was,
Idaho's. Yeah.
Didn't matter anyway.
And yeah, hovers are on Phantom Ganon, so Aleks will have those shortly. And I don't think he has a whole lot left that's not that one check in water.
Yeah. I mean, toilet.
Yeah.
If, like, I actually don't know about the keys in GTG, but...
But yeah, I don't know. Will he think about the one check in water?
I would have probably forgotten. Like, both of them feel behind at this point of view. There's no way you don't feel behind.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, as a runner myself, I can confirm that you never really feel ahead, I guess. It's like you have so few reasons to feel ahead, but there's so many reasons to actually feel behind. Mm-hmm. It's so easy to feel behind in this game. You kind of always assume that your opponent plays optimally, I don't know.
Yep. Arrow drop.
What was that?
It was a heart.
Oh, it wasn't rotating. Yeah. Like a heart container, a piece of heart from the side, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, and Mario not picking it up, living on that 1 1/4 heart.
How have they cleared the entirety of the scene and are still on 4 hearts? That's incredible.
That's what a heart texture does for you.
Yep. Goes to show that Mario really knows that he can't waste any time against Aleks here.
Yep.
Even though he almost died multiple times. Okay, this is gonna... Well, that's a full heart, that's convenient.
Nice.
That's actually perfect timing. Still nothing in shadow, though. Like, we would expect to see something here.
Yeah. At least you know that if you have to go pick up Saria's, like, you know you have to go child anyway.
Yep.
It's the last age change.
Yep. And then you will get the letter.
And then you get the letter. Yep. Honestly, I would be so done with this seed by now that if Longshot did end up being on Baronade, I would 100% Serenade, pick up Song of Time, and go do Sun's Songgrave. For no reason.
Yeah. I would have probably just laid down the controller already.
Yeah.
Like in a 1v1, in a competitive 1v1, you can't really do that.
Yeah.
But like if this was a casual seed, I would have dropped it an hour ago, I think. I feel like the more experience you have as a runner, the faster your clear time becomes eventually. Like, the more, like, addicted you become to playing fast seeds. So at some point, when a seed is really slow, you just ditch it. At some point.
Yep.
Like, going fast is addicting, for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get to talk to both of them after this race,
Oh,
because
for sure.
I imagine around this point, they're both sitting here like, what? Why my opponent should be done. Finish.
Yeah.
Release me.
Or like, yeah, maybe they're like begging the opponent to finish already, so they can be done and move on.
Let me out of this hellhole that I have found myself in. Well, that is forest completed, and hovers for Aleks, who is walking out.
Interesting.
And serenading.
I mean, I feel like if you are about to stand still to think about something, you might as well just keep moving in some direction.
Yeah, yep.
Just don't stop moving.
Yeah. One of the nice things about Forest is you don't have to think about it too much while you're doing it, and I think that's what Aleks was doing, was like, okay, what's left, what's left, what's left.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going for water. What at this point is left to him?
Yeah.
Like just water?
It's like this and toilet. So yeah,
oh, yeah
we'll
toilet.
see him dip down here and either pull the block directly.
I don't think that's
key.
a big chest. No, that's a key. We needed one more key. So if Bongo doesn't have it, it's gonna be Saria's locked. Because we are literally out of checks otherwise. And it can't be toilet, I imagine. There's no reason it can be.
Yeah. Wait, Aleks, you can pull the block underwater.
You can? You cannot, right? Or can you?
I'm pretty sure I have, but maybe I'm hallucinating. That's very possible.
Sarius is on Burning Cack, which is the song that's unlocked by getting the fire, water, and forest medallion. Which the fire medallion on Shadow Temple is one of them. And that means we're gonna get Saria shortly. And if the item we're looking for, the letter, is not on Bongo, then we're gonna do some extra chat checks.
Yep. Nice. Mario with the snipe.
As long as Mario doesn't run out of arrows. Okay.
Alright. Chat just like wants Saria so bad.
It's like, I paid the ticket to enter the show, and I want to get the most out of it. That's what it feels like.
Dang.
It's like, please, encore, please give us one more check. No. Alright, Bongo, do your worst. What you got? What you got? It's it's the third wallet. I forgot that there's, because of Shop Sanity, they add a third wallet to the game.
I thought the third wallet was in the shop in Domain.
No, that was the second one.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, there was one more item we could have found.
Yeah. Dang. Wow.
Looks like the going child. I mean,
yeah, you gotta run out here and get the song, unfortunately.
This has to be the letter. And
going
your child
child
anyway, as you stated earlier. So no harm done. Absolutely no harm done. It's fine.
Yep.
And Aleks on the way to Shadow Temple, being like exactly an entire Shadow Temple behind here.
Yep. Alright, is it Skull Kid or is it Dancing Dad?
If we had more time, we could probably make... Well, no, we can't. We already have a running prediction going. But it would be a fantastic... Like, if we didn't have a prediction, it would be a fantastic one to do.
Yeah.
But we would have like 30 seconds to get people to vote, so we can't really do it. No, how could it be still toilet?
It can't be toilet.
No, we don't have we have a prediction running for who will win this race, which was posted at the very beginning, I feel. If I remember correctly. So we can't have more than one.
Frogs 2 for the second OGC fairy.
Yeah, I think for a bet it's too like a bet is for like when a lot of people have a lot of guesses, but there's only 2 possible checks, so I don't think that works.
Yeah, so sometimes it can be behind dungeon completion, like we've seen here.
It's here.
There it is.
We got it.
Magic was our path, and so we knew that, okay, something magic locked, which in this case ended up being shadow completion, is an option. But since Jabu's hinted directly, our long shot is gonna be in Jabu. Ugh. Please be Baronade.
No, please don't.
Oh god, top file.
And the rank chest, and then we never. Yeah, but like, no, does that work? Does that work out? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check the path in just really quick. Because.
Yeah. Because our hookshot was still there.
It was market. Why can't I find it?
It's like.
Oh,
right.
it's because it's Casa Town Market and not just Market. Market path to Bongo. Because the first hookshot. Yeah. Because of the hookshot.
Yep.
As I said at the very beginning, or like not the very beginning, but like an hour in, that the hookshot is going to be the first hookshot is going to be the second hookshot is going to be hookshot locked, right? Which actually turned out to be true. Not a bad shout. Come on, Mario. You came this far. You can do it. I believe in you. At least he remembered to catch a fish, because I would have totally forgotten.
Yeah. Yeah, Bolero's in ice.
We knew that for quite a while, though. Because we had known all the other song locations.
Yes. Oh no.
We got a poll. Oh yeah, it's called a poll. There's polls, there's bets, and there's predictions.
Yep. What about the Shabam room?
The compass chest?
Sure. That sounds right.
I think that's compass. At least this game cannot throw us for another loop. We've seen everything.
Yeah.
Like literally everything, right?
Literally the worst it can do now is put the long shot on Baron.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, we have not seen Fountain or Ice, but that's because Letter was our go mode.
Oh,
But other than that, we cleared the whole game. Impressive.
Yeah, so Spirit Key logic, as chat is pointing out, is why you would need Longshot. There was a small key on the right hand in Spirit Temple. So where you usually get your silver gauntlets in the vanilla game.
It's so funny that Spirit was like wasn't Spirit the first medallion that we completed? Oh, big chest.
Yeah,
this is gonna be it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, it's actually like our last
that's where
dungeon.
it is. Okay. We were actually supposed to, after all of this crap, still do Spirit last, logically. Yeah, but this is Go mode, yeah. So, for those Baronade enjoyers, I'm very sorry.
Well, fortunately, Mario already has the boss key in water, so this is going to be pretty quick from here on out.
Yeah. The cutscene's probably going to take longer than his stay in water.
Yeah, he's got to raise the water up again. That's the only.
Oh yeah, he does. Or did he scum that? No, he couldn't have because he needed to keep Dins. So he's gonna. Well, like he has hovers now. That's gonna be easy enough. Hovers make this dungeon breeze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mario definitely has enough of a lead at this point that I can't see him dying in Climb, for example, enough times.
I have another option for Mario still losing this, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx
it. If you're gonna say certain words, don't.
I'm not
say
saying
it.
them. I'm not saying them. Very clean. Very nice. The quick grab into the door frame and then easy. He makes it look so easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Mario is just such a solid player.
Big props for him to keep the cool in this situation because from his perspective, Aleks could finish any second.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm sure Aleks is thinking similarly.
Yeah.
Missing that strength really set Aleks behind a little bit there. Brought it back amazingly. There was a point where whoever makes the right call was gonna win this, basically. And it just turned out that Mario got to be a little more efficient in picking some items up along the way that bought him enough time to make it into Forest. Alright, that's all of our meds for Mario, so just a Climb, Dorf, and Ganon fight.
I mean, this seed was really a struggle, right?
Yeah.
And Mario prevailed, so this actually checks out, I guess.
Yep.
The protagonist journey.
Yeah. I mean, the best thing these runners could have done, and you can see why neither of them did it, by the fact that both of them bailed immediately after that Strength 2. Finishing Forest in one dip would have meant getting that Dins while going through water the first time.
Yeah, and that saves you, a lot of time.
And that saves you fire, clearing the rest of water.
It really does. It's probably a bunch of overworld stuff that you don't need to do either. Second magic is probably gonna be in Ganon's then, right? There's no other... Well, or Baronet. Like, it could still be in Jabu, I suppose.
Yep.
No, there's exactly a big chest here. It could also be here.
Like, in a 1v1, it's absolutely the right call to bail after that strength, too, because you're like, I can go do Spirit right now.
Yeah, like, progression Spirit feels really good. Yeah. But, like, we didn't know early on that the long shot was so deep in the sea that we were not gonna see it. No, he's not gonna check the item. He has no time to waste. Absolutely no time to waste.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no. I jinxed it.
No.
I'm sorry, Mario. I'm sorry.
At least now he's saved to prevent the other thing from being too impactful.
Yeah, exactly.
A safety save.
Yeah.
A save with extra steps.
Mario's probably, like, watching, too. Like, I have no idea when the actual finish time is, but we are on a 20-minute delay. And it, knock on wood, shouldn't take Mario to finish 20 minutes from now.
No, really not.
But, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Yep. Alright, doing some safety strats because, like you said, he doesn't feel like he has a second to spare.
Yeah.
But yeah, Aleks making good time in Shadow, fighting the Floor Master for the last small key. Well, the other thing that is disastrous is when your virtual console or your emulator happens to just crash.
No, you said it.
I said it.
No, you said it.
So, like, it can happen. We have fair play agreement that is, you know, gonna cover usually enough of the time that you would have lost. Your opponent would pause in this case because we're on a restream. But often it's, okay, how far back did I last save? How much do I have to make up in that 15-minute window? Because your opponent does not have to let you catch up to your progression.
Nicely done.
Yep.
Mario's boss fights have been on point today.
Yeah, Phantom Ganon got a little scary with the one heart.
He was juggling him like a pro, though.
Yeah, but he
like
managed
keeping
to keep
his cool on
stunned.
one heart and just like stunning him repeatedly, and that was a feast to watch. It was really cool, but also really scary.
Very scary.
And that's Bonko down for Aleks too. Meanwhile, Mario's on the final fight of the game. This sea, man. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm very interested to hear what our runners think about this.
Oh, for sure.
Picking up that wallet. Nice job, Aleks.
Oh, Ganon is so loud. I have to turn it down.
Aleks also getting the unfortunate news that we're going child to find letter. Phase 1 of Ganon down, Mario gets his Master Sword back. Just a few more hits here. Yeah, get your GGs in chat. One final hit, and Mario's gonna take this game. Welcome in, you two. GGs.
GG's.
Thank you.
GG's.
GG. Nice seed.
I was gonna say, anything you want to talk about the seed first before we ask any questions?
Yeah, why did it exist?
And why was it so boring to play?
I mean, you knew the whole time that your long shot's gonna be in Jabu. You're just like, where the hell is this letter? Like,
and like, is this letter just gonna be at the end of everything? Yes, it is.
yes, just do everything the seed. I was very concerned when I ended up having to go back to Forest with the hovers at the end. I was like, oh man, if you one-trip Forest, you can like one-trip Water too, and then maybe not go back to Fire.
And one trip G2G, because that didn't happen either for me. So.
Oh yeah, I figured you might have gone GTG before Forest, but I did Forest first, so I was able to one-trip.
Yeah, I guessed. I had a lot of unfortunate sequences, and I was like, at the end, I only had the rest of Forest left in the seed. I was like, this isn't the recipe to beat Mario. I was like, well, gonna see what happens. But I was kind of certain at that point. It's like, I'm so far behind. So, which probably was correct, I guess. Yeah,
I chose Forest over GTG mainly because at that point, it could still be logical strength 2 on Frogs, so I think playing towards AD is better than GTG, in my opinion. But then you get strength 2 and you're like, okay, I'm leaving. There's no way.
I was discarding strength 2 on Frogs very early. I was like, that's not happening. Not how the... I never got OT hints. I don't actually know which song it is, if it's Bolero or Suns.
It's Sun's
but
song.
Yeah, okay. Where was the hint?
I don't remember.
I thought one of them was Boulder of Destiny, but you would have done that.
I did that, so it wasn't that one. I'm trying to think which hint I didn't check, but I'm not sure.
It wouldn't be River, would it?
No, did River. I don't know. But yeah, I went to G2G or Forest, just, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say you both bailed immediately after that strength 2.
Oh yeah, that was no-brainer, I
think. Yeah, I mean, it makes total sense to do that. But like you said, Mario, if either of you had stayed, a lot of the rest of the routing might have been a little bit cleaner, but that double dip to GTG definitely explains, like, I would say most of the time difference for you, Aleks. Because going back to GTG is less appealing than doing some, additional checks elsewhere.
Well, as soon as I had strength 2, I mean, after I beat Spirit, I went straight back to GTG. I was like, there's gotta be something here, based on the hints. So I was very certain that was just gonna be either Hammer or Letter. And when I got Hammer, I was like, well, that's good. That's gonna be Storms, most likely.
Yeah.
Which is gonna give me everything. Oh, I guess it didn't give me everything, but
well, it gave you everything, but not at the same time, but rather in sequence.
It was a little bit of BG with hovers left. That little thing.
Yeah, that tiny thing.
And finding the Dins.
Well, at that point, I only had one check left in the game, so I knew where Dins was. So when I got hovers, I actually hadn't peeked the chest. So I knew it was a check, and then I was like, hey, this is just going to be there, or is Ritos? And yeah. So.
Oh my god, if you knew the trick to get that chest without hovers this seed, then you just win.
There is a trick. You're right.
But I do know it.
I don't know it yet, but yeah, the push with the bomb. Good luck on him later.
Oh no, that's not even the trick. You need hovers to do that. That's just to skip bow. But if you don't have hovers, you can like shoot from the top.
Yeah. You're right. Well, you need to do both, I guess. don't you?
Oh no, you can still hookshot back up after you push the block once and then do it again.
No, but okay, yeah, okay.
But yeah, I just never bothered learning that. It almost never comes up, so.
Yeah.
And yeah, you would still need to find the hovers eventually anyway, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that the Insolon doesn't actually do much. I mean, he opens up 2 checks in shadow, and it's like, well, that's... Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But... Furores would have been nice to see it, but of course that's probably just in Gans or Ice.
Right.
That's like the only places I've not been.
It's probably the chest didn't climb.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I checked it. It was magic too.
Oh, wow.
This was the second magic
Yes.
dance.
I figured that was gonna come up as a question, but since I was finishing, I was like, hey, I'll just check this, see if it's Furores. No, it's magic too. Okay.
Nice.
People's champion, Aleks.
Yeah.
Mario, I'm sorry I jinxed you a little. I was like, I don't think
Yeah, what the
Mario's
hell?
gonna die to climb, that
Wait,
many
did you die?
times.
Yeah.
To
I
climb
landed 4
Knuckles?
hearts on the knuckle fight, yeah. And I
Oops.
didn't pick up the BGS, so
I
I got nicked.
tried to, but apparently I was missing 20 rupees. I'm like, well, okay, I guess I misremember the price. So
Oh,
that
shoot.
didn't matter much, but yeah.
But
How
yeah, this
early
was something. Sorry?
I was just wondering if you had the bottle first time you went adult.
Yeah, I ended up buying the bottle before it.
Okay. So you got the hook shots in first adult.
Yep.
Yeah, that was one of the sequence things that was like, oh, if I had done Dampé or bought the bottle, then I could have skipped going back and forth so many times.
Right, I made a bottle, but you didn't have Prelude Child 1 either, so you couldn't really do Dampe easily into adult.
You had Nocturne.
Yeah, you had
so-
Nocturne, but like then you have to wait a whole night cycle to
Yeah,
get
I
into
know.
market.
So it didn't really work out time of day wise, but
Yeah.
the bottle I could have bought. That
I was
was
like, yeah, I figured I
fortunate.
might as well just get it. I mean, I don't remember if we knew market was path. I don't think we knew market was
We did.
path at that
We
point.
didn't
but,
knew at that point. No.
but yeah,
The hint was.
I was like, oh well, maybe you can go early Ice Cavern with the bottle. But then that would be a really bad decision to see.
Yeah, that would have been a nice time sink. Maybe Force is in there. Who knows?
I was like, oh, maybe Song of Storms is in Ice, but then realizing that the Temple of Time had to be path for the song and not the item, like, oh, Song of Storms is just there, and since Bolero is Serenade, it's not going to be in the other.
Because you need a long shot to beat Spirit, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the sequence of items there was not great. I didn't buy the Rangi the first time, but that one didn't really matter.
Oh wow. Yeah, I guess you
Yeah,
can
I mean,
save buying the ring.
Yeah, I mean, when I was going at, I was like, I don't need this rank for a while. So
Unless you get letter and like the checks in market, you're not gonna go Jabu. So
yeah.
So how did you feel? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'll go ahead.
Nope.
Nope.
No more question.
No. How do you feel about your picks, your draft settings?
Fine. I mean, just do what I usually do, I guess. But ban Dungeoneer because I didn't really want to play it, and I knew Aleks would pick it if I didn't ban
What?
it.
Really? No, that would no. Yeah, I mean, what did I even ban? I don't even remember. Grottos, I think.
Yeah, Grottos.
Yeah, that was mainly because I feel like the seeds takes so long when Protoss shuffles are on, and you have to kind of like note down
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, and I wasn't really.
I mean, that's really
into
a
that.
reason I banned Dungeon ER is because when it's enabled, it like extends the seed length by a half hour most of the time.
Wow, and we got this monstrous.
And then we still get like a 3-hour seed, so what does it matter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I guess picking shops is fine. Like having shops on.
Shops are fun.
Yeah, but I
We
didn't
were
like
used to
seeing
it from
was,
multi-world too, so.
Yeah, Baron Deku, but I guess.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, yeah, I did Deku before Mitos even.
Oh,
and then
really?
I just found the hint in Upper River. I'm like, are you serious?
I was almost skipping Deku.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I was like, should I be dumb and just skip it?
Oh, you would have been smart because it's a stone and it's bare.
I don't think it's a good play, but
no.
The reason is because since I do open Deku so rarely, I suck at the B1 skip. So I was like, all right, just get a bomb back before going down there, so I can do it consistently, and it doesn't really matter. But it would have paid off this seed, I guess.
Yeah, as soon as I found nothing in Deku, I just said to myself, yeah, this is going to be a stone.
Stone.
There's no way.
It's like, yep, check, yeah. And the song is not going to matter. Yep, check.
The song almost mattered for frogs, but no.
I didn't even know what the song was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know where that stone is. I'm curious. Oh well. I guess I'll rewatch the VOD to find out.
Yeah, I definitely found it, so.
Lake. Did you read the hints at Lake?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I might have read the one near lab, but
no, it
not
wasn't.
the other one.
That was the magic.
Magic 2, let's go!
Magic 2! That's magic. Lol.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very hard magic blocked.
Who would have known?
Who would have thought? Well, it was a very fun race to watch, honestly. There was a point where both of you kind of had evened up. Aleks, you were definitely behind for a couple dungeons there. And, Mario had gone back into fire, was also full clearing water, which makes sense, given what you had available, but it was like, all right, whoever makes the right call first is gonna get this, and Aleks went to magic locked checks, kept pushing those.
Yeah.
So
I kind of forgot about Composer Grave until I warped there as child. I'm like, oh, this is a thing I could do. But yeah. Didn't matter.
Yep. Well, GG's Mario. Aleks down, not out. I don't think you have game 2 scheduled yet, but I look forward to it.
No, we haven't. I guess we need to look into that.
Yeah. Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
GG to you both. Thank you for a great seed. No. Thank you for a great watch. That's what I'm trying to say. It was a great watch, even if the sea was terrible on so many levels.
Yeah, it wasn't great to play. I can tell you that much.
We had a good time. So you guys were great entertainment. I don't know if that's help or hint or hurts or just makes you want to smack me even more or anything, but hey, whatever. Thank you to Devin and Mel for doing the common. Thank you for Chop for helping me track, and for all the viewers who came out to watch, because if we don't have people watching, then what's the point, right? So with that, I'm going to send you guys over to ZSR 3, where they're finishing up a whatchamacallit, what is that? Skyward Sword randomizer race. So hope everyone has a good rest of the day, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Thanks. Bye.
See ya.